Hey y'all, kindness starts here. This your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real with that trill to give you a thrill that is beauty filled with looks that can kill. Hey, welcome back to God's Kingdom of Tarot Show. Tarot Show. You better act like you know. Don't do it today, okay? Hi, divine masculine, divine feminine. Okay, you both can wish the same, but only one of you will maintain. Only one of you must really maintain, but will gives it, freedom, gives freedom, speaks life into it as well. And what I mean by this is, especially in your relationship, as a partner, spouse, whatever you are in your relationship, um, there's going to be times you guys both want the same, but one person is always kind of like naturally waiting on the other to move. And this could be in a good way, and this could be in the bad way as well. So and that's why this is a topic of discussion that should be discussed in divine masculine, divine feminine's journey, because I'm thinking about also the times when you're in a household and both of you guys can't quite give 50-50 equal give and take type of thing, and naturally, you guys start resenting each other, and that could be partially why, because one person is not taking the responsibility of wanting this for the all. And that's why I said one will do that, because it's up for grabs for both people in the relationship, whether it's platonic or romantic, but we're going to stick to romantic as well, because it's easier. I have some descriptors of people, or things that, because this is also giving me like someone is in a relationship for the wrong reasons, or when they get in a relationship they think it means this, whether it's like the labor intent, whether we're looking at the labor aspect of it as well. So like a person will want to be protective of you. We have protective of you, like say if you guys are both protective of each other, that's the wish of protection, and then you're out and then you're able to apply this wish of protection, and one person gets into it with another person, and then one of you in the relationship starts taking up for the person they're getting into it with, or starts attacking this other person as like your person that you're with in this relationship, so because one of you guys are not on board with the wish, but you're not also taking responsibility of wanting to be on board for the wish of protection. You're saying it's up to them. You're saying it's up to me. You're dominating in ways where it's not gonna make things work. It's gonna cause friction. It's gonna stop momentum from happening in this type of thing. This also could be, like how people don't know what they're looking for in a partner. What is acceptable, when you are in a relationship as well. I'm getting that. Someone you will have or already have strong chemistry with. So, like you guys have this shared wish. You guys have this same shared goal and stuff like that. This strong chemistry as well. But, when it matters, you guys start to diverge into two different things. As well as reminding me of a tree branch. Someone could be in a relationship with an earth sign, someone who has been chosen by the divine. So yeah, this is going back to what I was just saying about someone don't know what to look for in a partner. This is in reverse. Someone who's been chosen by the divine. some people could be dealing with people, that's why it's a lot of friction in a relationship, because every person they meet, they think it's the one. Every person that proposes to them or marries them, they think it's the one, because it got that far, but because already we have this dynamic in the world, the society of, marriage means this, or marriage doesn't mean this, or marriage is a ultimate goal or a finish line and stuff like that. I'm not knocking marriage as well, please don't think that, but I'm saying, they focus more on that, while other things that would help this relationship thrive fall by the wayside. And so like I was saying, this dynamic in society is causes someone to feel this way or think this way as well. Speaks their mind without hurting feelings or being rude. So someone also has to support you when you are being graceful in your replies and graceful in what you want to convey in a situationship or relationship with your partner, your divine masculine, divine feminine. And right before this came out, I said, like, please don't take me the wrong way, like, I'm not trying to be rude, but if you have a person who isn't in a state of caring about whether they're rude or you're rude or something like that, once we even get to the point where someone has to take over the situation, no one can, because you're not even on the same accord with your wish, with your thoughts, with your plan, okay? Your perspective. A person you will develop new hobbies with or engage in each other's. This is also giving me like someone could be in a relationship with someone who gambles and they don't, and it's affecting their relationship, or things that are affecting the relationship or not affecting the relationship causing friction as well. You're not doing something that affects the relationship, so someone's thinking you are, because they're so used to dealing with people or situations where someone's doing something. You got to be doing something. It's going too well. It's going like this and going out like that and stuff like that. Not afraid to apologize and mean it. So these are some of the qualities. If you are having trouble with identifying, once you come across someone, whether they're chosen by the divine or not, you got to consider some of these traits. Being afraid to apologize is the worst thing, because you can't even get to the point where you're on common ground. Okay, being afraid to apologize, not wanting to apologize, being afraid to apologize. You're thinking something's gonna take away from you, because you're thinking more about how it's going to impact yourself than it impacts both of you as a unit. All right, 22nd through the 31st of the month. That gives me like ending things. Anything's being copacetic. Someone wants to end something, but they don't know how to end it peacefully as well, or like looking for people who search for peace, opposed to just being heard, opposed to like finding something wrong and nagging and picking and bickering with people as well. But someone's birthday could be between the 22nd and the 31st of January. We got January here. January is the first month of the year that we identify with on the calendar. Like it starts initiations, new things start over. People wait to start things like New Year resolutions, like when you're going to school or stuff like that. They wait until January to start things as well. So even being someone who is patient, someone who's willing to wait for you to want to start things or to want to end things as well, following your lead is something that they're identifying as well here. Interesting haircut. Someone could get mad that like how you wear your hair. It says interesting hair or a haircut. So it could be a man or a woman, but even that is like you're interested, or even you getting the haircut or hair, including or considering how your partner may feel about this change, how your children may feel about this change. You know how like sometimes we see those like videos where like the dad will cut off his beard or all his hair or something, or even the mom or something like that, and then they'll film the children reaction as well. It's like being able to be inclusive and stuff like that, it's going to help some of this stuff smooth out. as well. Doesn't mind admitting when they're wrong in reverse. Yeah, because someone is very prideful. March 4th could be significant as well, but someone's birthday could be in March. But even just marching forward, moving on from a situation, someone dwells on a situation too much as well. And then, so how is that accomplishing the wish for the both of you? Dwelling on this. Someone has to take the responsibility and say, we're going to stop here. Okay. Or what? Ask, inquire about what I can do to get us from this point to another point in the future, wherever that is. A preferred point, an easier point, a point of peace as well. So his name could be Simone. Someone who likes to cook and eat too in reverse. So this is also giving me like someone doesn't want to be pushed to their limits, or someone is enjoying pushing someone to their limits, or seeing how someone reacts as well. You can be dealing with a narcissist as well. And eat too. And eat too is like, because sometimes, people will want to just watch you eat their stuff because they have an ulterior motive, and they, while you're not looking, they will want to eat. Also, sometimes, like in general, them not wanting to eat around you. Someone could have an ED, eating disorder, but that don't I'm not trying to trigger anybody, but that don't have to be the case either. But like sometimes people won't eat around you as well, and people know sometimes what happens or comes with that as well, because people be doing crazy stuff with poison and stuff like that. They will even what's it called, link up with people in certain restaurants and places you frequent, and stuff like that, and get them to do stuff to your food, make your food wrong on purpose, and so you could complain, or like they were wondering if you're gonna complain as well. Okay, December, someone's birthday is in December. That's also ending things. The Alpha and Omega energy is here, January through December. Or if someone does things all year long, or time is affecting people. Sometimes time gets on my motherfucking nerves. Okay, sometimes time needs to go somewhere. Sometimes when we need time not there, but time likes to be there in inconvenience. And I hope you understand when I say that, but it is there in inconvenience. So someone must take over the will. And it's crazy how they say time is a human construct. It was created by humans. Okay, so why must time rule everything if it was just created? Okay, what happened to the shit that was naturally here, organically here then? Okay, why do we focus so much on time that had to be created, had to be polished, had to like go through some type of transformation, be tested, betas and shit like that? We not really sure about the track record of time, and that could be why I get pissed off at it. The factor of time. I love personification as well. So if you've been watching me and you like that, thank you. I get kind of nervous doing it because I feel weird, and I feel like I only understand myself. And I've been called crazy a lot in my life. But thank you for the first like. Bonus blessings to you. First like is bonus blessings anyway. Bonus blessings to you. But yeah. But yeah, so December also, like is the winter month for, I think the Western hemisphere or something like that, because the Eastern or whatever it is, Eastern, Western, I don't know. But whatever the winter month for December is, that's normally, what we go by, the standard, the status quo, the time, the most deceptive thing that's impacting everybody, but it just came around. Someone new is impacting everybody, and it just came around. They don't have quite much experience, but it's because it's a novelty. They're celebrating, the novelty, the newness of it, and they're focused so much on that. But if you even think about how, when there is no novelty and you're still having to be in a situation, or you still want to be in a situation, or you still are in the situation in general, naturally, or something like that, you start to change as well. So a lot of this stuff, people hook their claws into it. It should be fleeting, but the things that are not fleeting, that should be fleeting are not fleeting, and quite frankly, it's impacting our earth. Someone who is considered an earth angel, as I'm saying that, wow. Yeah, so they want you to consider these people, like of how they treat humanity. How they treat people. Someone could be going out on a date. I'm thinking about, how they consider how you treat the waitress, or how the person you're with um, treats a waitress. E, someone's name could start or end with the E, especially start. This E is also in reverse, or not everything, or someone was like ordering everything or not considering, like times or instances after this where they could save money or save resources or something like that. That could be significant. Capricorn, or yeah, so they should have this, idealism or ideology of being a Capricorn, being frugal with your money, but also working hard for it. Also sometimes they work so hard for it, they project that energy onto others, and it becomes disingenuous and stuff like that. So someone's not taking accountability, someone's not taking a hold of the situation, someone's not choosing to acquire the same thing. So they have a different goal, and we must revisit it, but we can't revisit it because we're not addressing it. So someone does not want to address something, has healed their younger self. So this could be coming from a childhood wound, how they're addressing the situation now. So um, if you are still on the market for a person and stuff like that, you got to look for things like this, where people have healed their younger self, and that real healing as well, not that healing that it looks and appears like someone has healed themselves. Only prideful when needed. In reverse, this person enjoys being prideful, enjoys like people listening to them, talking to them, looking to them for certain situations as well. And that could be a good thing and a bad thing, but mostly bad. So God is bringing that to your attention. Someone who is your soulmate in reverse, and especially when it comes to wasting your time with people, who are this way. This person is not even your soulmate. A soulmate don't have to be a lover. They could just be a person God designated in your life, and God didn't even put them in your group. And someone's trying to please these people, or that don't even matter. They're irrelevant. Great kisser in reverse. Even this is like, maybe they care about like how good someone kisses, how good someone is in bed, and God's like, go back to the drawing board. You don't even know why you're here. Okay, you don't even understand why you're here. This is not all rainbows, unicorns, lollipop. We're not in a candy store. Okay, or we're not in a candy store just yet. All right, we got to lay a few ground rules down and stuff like that. But also, even if you did know what you were doing, it doesn't seem like your priorities are lined up, or someone's priorities is not lined up. High priest or priestess, and I was saying how, because high priest or priestess, they talk to God, and so God coming down is like, you ain't gotta go talk to me, like I'm letting you know, like, you ain't doing this right, okay? Or can you pull over and let me drive for a little bit, okay? But this should be what you should look for if they talk to God, or adhere to a higher power, even seek advice or another perspective from others as well. God will want you to do that. Eats well, okay, as well. Eats well, you are what you eat, put in your body as well. Or even just being around these type of people is like, like, I know how to digest or chew up the meat and spit out the bones and stuff like that, but somebody doesn't, in this relationship, and it's creating a imbalance in a relationship. Makes you and your family a priority. And I was just talking about how God was saying, someone has their priorities messed up. Like, they don't realize family comes first. The family should become first, especially that family God has designated or assigned you to create, or look after, be the overseer of, okay? See, someone's taking a role or responsibility in that dynamic that we were just discussing. Age, 18 to 21 years old. You could have a kid this age as well, or something happened during this age as well. You could have recalled heavily going through a spiritual awakening around that time, 18 through 21. Also looking at how 21 is the age that you're old enough to drink and stuff like that. That's most likely where you're accepted as adult everywhere as well. Acceptance, or going through changes, identity crisis, or identity issues and stuff like that could be significant. Or even supporting a partner that you're in a relationship with that, like someone probably doesn't think they're as beautiful as you think they are as well. But you both want each other to be beautiful and feel beautiful. So you take that initiative, okay? We got sharp teeth in reverse. That's giving me sharp mouth, like attitude or clap back or something like that. But someone could have sharp teeth as well. But for it to be in reverse, it's like someone is slow to respond, easy to listen, or eager to listen as well. Or you identified this in them, and that's a really good trait as well for you. Clairvoyant, okay, or even just identifying gifts in your partner, identifying what to buy them for gifts is very significant. They're bringing up as well. But someone is clairvoyant. You have vivid visions, not afraid to ask for help. And if you want to venture out on new paths and stuff like that, being open to enlisting that support, or even wanting to prefer to list that support. You know how sometimes you could be in a relationship with someone and you'll start doing something and you like, I don't even want to tell them about this yet, because I know how they feel about certain things, even if it wasn't something that you did and impacted you, but you know how they respond to certain situations. And I'm getting, like people are like that, and that's kind of a red flag God wants you to pay attention to, because you should want, or you should be eager to share your world with them, or they should be eager to even want to enter your world, not intrusively, of course. Like if you love them, you want to share with them, you want to share with them, and you want to cheer them on and encourage them, right? Or at least in a healthy way. Will love everything about your body in reverse. Even this, like having accountability partners at a gym could be significant, but like supporting goals, supporting new hobbies, or supporting things that you may not necessarily want to partake in, but you support that they want to do it. You love, that they love this, okay? Or um, you see that it's a good thing or it looks nice and you wouldn't want to harm it too. Someone you will have a forever bond that is healthy with, and this is why a lot of us are falling victim to problems that come from this situation, is because you think this bond is forever and it's not even healthy or something like that. And or the the bond should be forever, but it shouldn't be into this capacity as well. Someone also could be switching roles, like from friends to lovers, or lovers to friends, and stuff like that. Shares roles. Wow. Shares roles and positions in reverse. Yeah, because someone is kind of fighting this change, or pushing this change away, or pushing someone away as well. Someone also could be adopting a child, fostering a child, or a pet even as well. If you use that phrase, I kind of hate using that phrase about pets. It's either you want them or you don't. Okay, unless you babysitting the pet. Anyway, Islander in reverse. That was also like giving me an eerie feeling of animal sacrifices and stuff like that, for it to come out at, around Islander, like island or a designated space, a designated something as well. Someone could have a man cave, a she shed, or someone wants a devoted space, or someone gets mad about that and they just need to express, like, and they're probably just getting mad because they want something that they can call their own too, and they feel like you're not as supportive of them getting and securing that space or item as they are supportive of you securing your space or item. But someone could be Islander, Andromeda, and Starseed, and they're known to be independent. To me, like when I see them, I think about independence. They're known to be able to get pregnant on their own. They're asexual. So like Nine of Pentacles energy, man and woman. But it's like I need you, like, or offering a hand, lending a hand, telling someone, assuring someone they can lean on me, they could come to me about an issue or something like that. It don't even have to be an issue, or just about a situation, a topic. Yeah, and I was saying, like, you could be in a relationship with someone, you will withhold certain interests that you have from this person because you know how they feel about those interests as well. And then lo and behold, once these people sometimes find out, they do and say and think exactly what you were going, exactly what you thought they would. So it says more about them than you, because they going looking for it. You're trying to hide it. Muslim, yeah, someone could be that. They could conceal their religion and their beliefs, and or their diet, because it did say eats well as well. Someone could knock people down for not succumbing to this certain type of diet in their religion or culture or tradition and shit like that. And there's other ways for you guys to connect. Goes all out to celebrate you in reverse. Someone doesn't feel celebrated enough, appreciated enough, supported enough. Oh, excuse me. Like I was just saying, year ending in 8 also could mean infinity as well. This is like a non-ending thing. This keeps on happening back and forth, round and round, going around in circles. A Capricorn woman and a Aries woman could be significant, or they known to be these signs. They have the characteristics of these signs, but someone could be born in a year ending in 8th, or some year ending in the 8th. It was significant to your relationship you have with this person. Okay, a lot of changes happen, or I'm also hearing like they heard about something from someone else as well. Someone who inspires a lot of people in reverse. Yeah, somebody was trying to tarnish someone's reputation. Wow. Someone you don't know in reverse, but you knew them, or somebody knew them, or you knew better, or realize when you know better. Okay, and realize how it's helping or hindering the whole group, the unit, the team. Someone who had to grow up fast or quickly in reverse. Okay, so someone also has been handed things in their life, so they have a hard time resonating with someone's childhood, younger self, or this is why someone can't heal their younger self, because they haven't even identified why they look at others who had a different childhood than they do. So they don't even realize what type of childhood they have in order to even compare it to someone else's, whether it was better or worse than their own childhood. They haven't evaluated their childhood as well. But someone you do know is very significant in your life, okay, that had to grow up fast and quickly. Colorful hair, they can have colorful hair, all these characteristics separately or differently, together. Even colorful hair, going back to the interesting hair that came out, or just being able to support or consider what the other may feel or think as well, but not so much to the detriment of yourself, where you losing yourself, you losing your autonomy as well. And then we got the Nephilim star seed in reverse, so you can be a part of that family as well. You can look like them. They're really tall beings. They have light hair. The men have beards, and I was talking about how they end up cutting their hair, and sometimes they record that reaction of the child, because it impacts more than just you or your partner or something like that. Even this Nephilim, they're known to be that race that comes and try to set things straight. And so in reverse, someone doesn't want to set things straight. Someone doesn't want to step up and be the leader and example as well. Not that you're supposed to, but it's just necessary in this case. And then sometimes when that does happen, someone thinks you're trying to be bossy, but when they had the opportunity to do it, it was up for grabs for both of y'all. They didn't take it. So they have no choice but to support it, fall in line and support it, but don't look at it like you're, being a supporting it, or being submissive or something. But yeah, something like that is very significant. I'm going to identify more of these characteristics a little bit more, and then we'll move on to some other things. So someone could be French. Also, this could give me like potty mouth or something like that. Highest education, trade school in reverse. That's going back to what I was saying. Like somebody hasn't identified their own life, or is like they haven't looked at what turns them on. They haven't found their passion or something like that to try to specialize and perfect their craft, or get profit for their craft and stuff like that. Draconian starseed, they're the only one on the throne. Royalty as well. Someone also just wants things to come to them. as well. You can have scaly skin, you can like mermaids and like reptiles and stuff like that. That's giving me that. You could be seeing bats are also about communication as well. So someone with long hair could want to communicate with you. It says long hair, anything past your shoulders as well. Hair just keeps coming out. Someone really focused on that, or someone could be studying for hair. That comes out too. Small head, yeah. Or even this, being able to get done with a job quickly as well, or a job is easy, or someone's bringing that to their attention, or it's not that big of a deal, someone's saying. Orion star seed in reverse. Okay, so you can be a part of the star system. Orion gives me blueprint, constellations. They are like identifying these race of people or beings. They are a constellation, but to me they're giving the meaning to that. Like they're not just they can't just create this, they are this. Okay, that's also giving me having a baby or something like that. It's like, yeah, you created this baby, but this baby is you, or you are this baby. Okay, because it came from you, it was cut from your cloth or something like that. Filipino as well, someone could be that. But that's also giving me because aren't they part of Asian descent? And to me, Asians have like a really quick temper as well. So someone could have that. Um, and they're like just channel that passion. Someone could possibly be it will be helpful for them to get an outlet, find an outlet or something like that. We'll see for who you are and love it. Someone could want a box or something like that, or they always wanted the box, or they found their center in boxing, dancing as well, gymnastics, hockey. But yeah, so that could be significant for someone. We'll see for who you are and love it in reverse. Yeah, so or someone hasn't accepted themselves, or this is very important for you to know in your next relationship or connection, divine masculine, divine feminine, they gotta love themselves. Okay, it starts from that. Like you are, like I was just talking about the child and the mother, the parent, that child is you, but they can't be you if you are not you. Okay, it happens, but it starts off on a faulty foundation. And then Orion just came out, and I think of them as blueprint. Okay, someone didn't know the blueprint. And I also think Jay-Z's album, I think it was called like the Blueprint, or he has a song, I don't know, but back in the day, that could be significant. And then we have short gray star seeds. So all the stars are our star families are coming out in reverse. So someone is really tall. The tall grays, they're known as the predators. Okay, the short grays, they're known to be submissive. They're always fearful and stuff like that. Someone's also misinterpreting your fear as well, because sometimes your fear could protect you, but sometimes your fear could take control over you, and you don't know what you're doing, or it leads to a lot of regrets. That fear will lead you to regret. Okay, and they break down fear to mean false evidence appearing real. False evidence, faulty foundation, false. It's starting off false. Okay, so once you know something is false, even when fear, it doesn't immune you from feeling fear or being impacted by fear, but at least you could identify at the beginning. Okay, so that was important for someone who used to be a player, like even seeing these red flags of a player. Okay, some of us haven't dealt with players enough to know when someone is a player. Okay, we'll probably get that person when they don't want to be a player no more, but they will be seeping with playerness. Okay, and if we don't pay attention, we would just start looking at their potential, because that's what we're seeing. They're in the process of meeting their potential. They're matriculating at this point. Are they good enough to matriculate with you? Going back to loving yourself first. Okay, qualifying people to come along with you, stand aside you, be there, continue to be there. Got to be there. Got to be there. Got to be there. Michael Jackson. or Jackson 5. And then we got introvert. Okay, so this person could be shy, or like they share a lot of inner thoughts. You guys could also have a lot of inside jokes and stuff like that. Recognizes the God in you and vice versa. So this is something you really need to know as well. Anything dealing with God or even some type of higher power, if they don't believe it's God or identify it as God, it is God. I don't care how you identify it, but anyway, it's very important to consider as well, and because God is responsible for appointing people into your life. So if God is first, the family, like their family, your family comes there because God assigned them to you. Okay, and assigned them to you to stay up until this point that you're recognizing or considering what God thinks or what God says and stuff like that. Hide, smile. I thought I saw that one. I must have shuffled over it. But hide, smile as well. This is also giving me mischievous. And like I was talking about earlier, like you could be with somebody or somebody is with someone, like they're interested in a certain thing and they're scared to share it with their partner because of how their partner feels about this type of topic. Faithful to you and God, okay? But all that matters is what God thinks, okay? And someone realizes this, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people are not, have not, okay? But even you being faithful to God, if you're married already with your divine masculine and divine feminine, thinking about during that time what you thought that meant, standing in between, standing in the face of God, declaring your love for each other, or not. You're doing this for assignment, for money, but this is not assignment from God. You're not recognizing the God in you as well. So somebody needs to hear that. Okay, I'm not talking to you if it's not you. All right. Loves you more than you love them, healthily as well in reverse. So yeah, so it's like yeah, you somebody is really playing in God's face, okay? And it's like they love themselves, but they don't even know what that love is or how they're demonstrating it to even. I feel like they can't absorb some love. Like they give themselves all this love, but it's like still just floating around them, and it hasn't absorbed in their skin or their body and blood and all this type of stuff. Okay, it's just floating around them, or even someone hasn't accepted an apology from a family member, or they have not forgiven. Um, they have forgiven, the family member, whether they're apologized or not, or something like that. South American in reverse. Okay, North American. Someone could be North America or someone that belongs in the South, and they end up going to the north, automatically gravitating towards that, even considering where your family feel comfortable in addition to yourself as well, and not negating what you actually need in an environment. Someone could be thinking about moving, have just moved as well, settling in. I'm getting that because it says wants to nurture you in reverse. That was giving me nursery as well. Someone really just had a baby as well, or they're preparing, nesting as well. But yeah, wants to nurture you because someone doesn't care. Someone is not caring. Some of these South American men have not been caring for their woman and stuff like that, making the woman feel worthless. I'm getting someone could be from Cuba. It could be Cuban as well. They could like barbecue. Their name could be Q, especially QUE in it. In their name, they could pronounce it like Qui or something like that, or Q. Is that Q? Is that you? Someone can have a pet on the other side, especially a cat, a kitten, black kitten, striped kitten as well. They could be a Capricorn, died during Capricorn season, rest in bitch face. It's also giving me Garfield. They could have had a cat that looks like Garfield, or Ginger Cat. Oh, Ginger, is that you? I had twins, or kittens from the same litter, and I took care of them at different times as well. Someone also could have taken in. They could be a foster parent, adopted children, adopted siblings at different times. Got one sibling before another. Someone you played hard to get with in reverse. If somebody is really playing, okay, They just playing, all right? Short hair, okay? That's why your bald headed ass your hair ain't growing, bitch. Okay. Anyway, 11th through the 21st of the month, yeah, they in the middle of something, okay? Stops in the middle of their ear. Their hair starts in the middle of their ear. Vegan star see is here in reverse. Okay, someone is not a vegan, they're carnivore. Someone that went as far as like eating children or eating humans and stuff like that, drinking the blood, something about organs and shit like that came out on vegans. Okay, and vegans, they sit in the core of the earth, and they're the same as like a Garthans who sit in the core of the earth. And I think about neighbor energy. So someone neighbor, they bald headed nosy ass neighbor. Okay, the 1st through the 10th of the month in reverse. Okay, yeah, they're just following. Someone's following. Someone's gonna get in trouble, guilty by association as well, conspiracy type of shit as well. Someone who still believes in writing love letters. Yeah, I was being urged to stop at believes, still believes. Like, okay, so somebody's trying to get away from this group, this cult thinking, there's this cult's mindset, because they still believe in God. They still believe in whatever they believe is the most superior religion or belief they could believe. Okay, or it just more so resonates with themselves. Year ending in 3. Okay, someone's birthday could ending the year ending in 3. They could also be creative, like to talk, but it's in reverse. So they probably are experiencing creator's block, writer's block, because it does say writing love letters as well. Mercury retrograde could be significant. Someone could be a Virgo or a Gemini as well. Life path number 3. That's also giving me, like how I was saying, the people who got married, they stood right in front of God. It's you, them, and then God. That's 3. 3 also Holy Trinity energy. Is like, someone was not in, God was not there. Okay, they thought God was there, God was not there. Okay, words of affirmation, love language. Like someone needs to hype their partner up a little bit more. Someone withholds it because they don't want their partner to smell themselves too much, feel themselves too much. I get as well. See, someone's in a relationship, they withholding a lot of shit. Okay, and the stuff that you withholding, the quality of the stuff that you withholding is a shame. Okay, it's a shame that it got to go to waste. It falls by the wayside. You're withholding it because you can't give it to the right person. So someone's missing out on that, and that thing is gonna wither away, fester, wilt away. Like I'm getting wilt like a flower or something like that as well. But yeah, so that could be significant for someone. Someone's name could start or end with the O, especially end with the O as well. The O is also giving me, void energy, 0 energy. Someone needs to drop a 0 and get with the hero as well, or they drop the 0 and got with a hero, but they're not used to this hero. Okay, they're not used to tasting what hero tastes like. They're used to tasting what 0 tastes like. Okay. Yeah, and then French wants to come back out in reverse. Yeah, somebody trying to cuss somebody out, all right? Or they like talk to me dirty, talk to me nasty, tell me crazy shit, okay? They like thugs or something like that, fun to be with. They think it's fun, okay? Doesn't mind going on picnics and stuff like that. And then they get mad because this thug don't want to go on picnics and shit. He like, I'm too gangster for that shit. I don't sit on the fucking ground. And then we got the tall grays here, okay? So they're in reverse. So they're trying to appear like they not trying to be predators or territorial or take over something or control something, but they are, okay? And it could stop right here once you realize that. You know that? It could always stop right now, all right? Wears braids, okay? Someone also wears braids. Also braids give me, preparation, or someone's preparing something. And I was talking about blueprint earlier. During slavery times, we used to put braids in our hair to map out our routes for escaping slavery. A public speaker, okay? So someone's also even realizing their voice or knowing how powerful their voice could be as well. And they're like, you could speak to the public, or they like, you could speak to the public like this. Why you can't stand up to other people like this, all right? Or something like that. Quality time, love language in reverse, okay? Or someone's afraid they're going to lose someone if they speak up as well. Loves to exercise. I thought they said love to read as well. But loves to exercise in reverse, or Somebody just wants something to come to them. Okay, July, and they think they're going to get rewarded for their lives as well. I'm getting, but someone could be a Cancer or a Leo, born in July as well, or something happened in July. They're bringing up right now Indigenous, maybe something similar that happened to our Indigenous family as well, Indigenous to different tribes and lands and stuff like that, especially Native American tribes, as well, how they stole a lot of our children. Okay, one of the most important questions they ask when they take your children, or they're evaluating you to take your children, is if they're a part of an Indian tribe. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Why does it matter? So it could be placed with similar people. How do you know that works? So we think it's just a normal thing. We think it's just protocols, part of formality. But it's something we keep perpetuating because we keep participating in it and accepting it. Lets you be your own person in reverse. Yeah, because they want to dominate, be superior over us. Lives in the same neighborhood in reverse. What I say about a neighbor. The neighbor was behind this bullshit, okay? Especially if someone been calling CPS for the fucking fun of it. Anyway, 33 through 43 years old in reverse, or even younger than 30, like around like 33 years old could be significant. But yeah, even that's like age that people expect you to be mature, although a lot of people are not mature by this age, 33 through 43 years old as well. Or this person was talking to someone of that age, or these type of people was dealing with each other. Okay, but something significant could have happened around that age for you, your children, if you're a grown mom or a grown daddy. Okay. Me and you, us never part, Mikey, da. Me and you got just one heart, Mikey, da. Ain't no ocean, ain't no sea, Mikey, da. Keep my sister away from me, Mikey, da. Okay. So somebody needs to know that. Know that. Okay, ain't no ocean, ain't no sea. But that's from the movie Color Purple, The Color Purple. If you don't know. Celie, Nettie, those names and initials could be significant as well. Cecilia, Sicily as well. Citali, Italy could be significant. So we're gonna Cicely Tyson could be one of your angels as well. She don't play as about the people she protects, okay? Before they can even think they were slighted or hurt, or pain was inflicted on them, she's already defending them. Okay. But yeah, so these could be messages coming directly from God, or if you want to hear from someone on the other side you've been missing and stuff like that, you can imagine these messages are coming from them as well, or you're in conflict with someone, or divine masculine, divine feminine, easy too. All right, all of your chakras are maintained in reverse. I'm getting, someone's heart chakra is imbalanced, their throat chakra is imbalanced, their third eye, is basically like the middle of their body, but towards the top, and maybe this is also a message that, like you're getting close to the top, but we need to make a few tweaks or something like that. They are receiving karma from me. Okay. Also that's giving me like Leo energy. Leo rules the heart chakra. I want to even say like Capricorn, even Aquarius could rule the throat chakra, but it could be just air signs as well. These signs could be significant. Third eye, I think that's more air to me, but that could also be water. So those signs could be significant. They are receiving karma. All right. Please don't be mad at me in reverse. Okay. Someone also understands why you're mad at them. They would prefer you not to be mad at them and stuff like that. Or someone's thinking that you're mad at them, but you're not. Okay. It's like, you don't even got to worry about it. You don't even got to mention it. It's not a big deal. Like I was talking about earlier. I come to you in insect form in reverse. So someone used to come to you in insect form, especially God. Please believe in yourself. You are the best in reverse, especially when you're feeling down and you feel you see an insect or something like that. That's probably God or this relative you're hearing from, this loved one you're hearing from. Imagining you're hearing from. This moon cycle I am warning you about. Okay, I'm gonna pull out my tarot for that. Hi, Jesus. I saw Jesus on top of another deck. King of Wands, okay? So this moon cycle, they're warning you about the King of Wands. Right now, the moon cycle is in waxing crescent. Very at the very beginning. So we just left a full moon. New moon, sorry. Very recently. But yeah, so there's a new moon in Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken, or waxing crescent in Aquarius. Okay. Also, someone could be starting something with the Aquarius. This King of Wands could be starting something with the Aquarius. Also, as in like initiating, but also like meddling or messing with them, or this Aquarius is doing this to this King of Wands. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag, especially Leo. Okay, Queen of Swords. Yeah, this Aquarius woman is starting shit. We got Queen of Swords in the reverse. She's the reason why why this King of Wands is being blocked. Also, Queen of Swords could be Holy Spirit energy, but someone's not using it right. They're using their words in a bad way as well. So this moon cycle, your loved ones are trying to warn you about this, especially God. Okay, Ten of Swords. Okay, so this Queen of Swords did a lot of betrayals as well, or someone is trying to act like they didn't betray you. Someone's trying to move on without apologizing. Okay, see, they're afraid to apologize. Someone is afraid, and it's hindering them. It's crippling them. This fear is crippling them. Okay, and then on this Ten of Swords, there's a shadow of a man, laying in like a puddle or something. It could be a puddle of blood, but this could also be he's laying on a blanket, on a pallet, on the floor, or something like that. Someone rather do this than deal with the bullshit somebody's bringing. Okay, so God is warning you about that this moon cycle. Then we got Three of Wands here. This bitch gonna end up on the bus stop or waiting on the bus or something like that. But this also give me like somebody will be stranded and left or something like that, because someone don't got time to continue to deal with your bullshit. Eight of Pentacles, yeah. Someone has not been home trained or something like that, and they like, I'm tired of this bullshit. Okay, or someone's doing like making money off someone and not giving them their fair share or credit or something like that. Four of Pentacles in reverse, yeah, the foundation is fucked up, scrambled or something like that. Something has already been crumbled. All right, scrambled eggs could be significant. Someone could be scrambling eggs right now. Then we got Ace of Cups. All my aces be meaning true too, especially the Ace of Swords. But yeah, we got the Ace of Cups here, upright. A dove is flying into this cup, and the dove looks so realistic. Okay, or this is real purity. This is real pure love. This is a real offering. Someone wants to love you unconditionally as well. Divine masculine, divine feminine, Knight of Cups. Yeah, they want to love you unconditionally. I was talking about like a proposal or coming in front of God and stuff like that. They realize what this comes with. The moon in reverse, and then we got the Five of Wands upright. So this mother could be blocking a lot of stuff. She could be this Queen of Swords, this air sign mother, blocking this, also pitting a lot of men against her, against like each other for her. Like, so she would know, she probably know this divine feminine talks to more than one man, and she tells these men this as well, this King of Cups especially as well. She knows one man really likes her or something like that, and she tries to get to him as well. So she has show him stuff as well. The Emperor, yeah, he holds a special place in her heart. Like, he's occupying this space and stuff like that. But a mother could do anything they can to try to keep them away. My Emperor card could also mean God as well. I was feeling the Holy Spirit, like someone is also abusing their power. The Emperor is coming up upright, as well as like towards this person is sweet divine masculine, and I did a reading about that as well. About the 2026 being the year of the sweet divine masculine, looking for ways to tap into his divine feminine, or just his femininity, his empathy as well, with the King of Cups upright. Pharaoh Jazzer, someone could also be getting a new position, getting a promotion as well. And then we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and it's a woman holding a baby wrapped in a blanket, running away, like, so she could have got put out as well. And I said somebody about to be on the bus. Someone also could be getting shipped to another state, on the bus as well. The Queen of Wands in reverse, okay, or someone denied an offer or something like that. Three of Swords because it was painful. Three of Swords is upright, or this Queen of Wands done something really painful to someone as well. This Three of Cups, this third party, or this Queen of Wands was a third party, very karmic, very like reckless, like they could have, like, what is it called, destructive. They're very destructive. They could have broke their divine masculines stuff, like their possessions, the shit they work hard for, they bought themselves. Nine of Swords or something like that, and it's gonna haunt them for the rest of their life. Okay, so they did something that's about to haunt them for the rest of their life. They keep having nightmares about it. The Fool in reverse, yeah, they were stupid as shit for this, but also it can mean like, I'm no dummy, all right, or I knew what the fuck you was doing. Eight of Wands, I knew you was throwing rocks and hiding your hand. Someone also was behind a drive-by shooting as well. They're communicating this. So this moon cycle, they're talking about this, or this about to happen about this moon, by this moon cycle, or by the time there's a new moon cycle. All right, so the full moon comes. Seven of Pentacles here. We got, and she got a lot of money here, so somebody invested something, so they're warning you about that this moon cycle. The Sun, this Leo, there's a child on a one of those old school ponies that only certain type of children were able to even afford this as well. Also, you could be seeing a lot of sunflowers. Six of Cups in reverse, yeah, someone's not running away. They're running away from their younger self. They're bitter about what happened in their childhood. They could be bitter about a lover from their childhood as well, this moon cycle, or this is what's going on and you should understand, so you know who you're dealing with. Okay, then we got Strength here, upright. Again, so heavy Leo is in this energy. She's here, she's leaning against this lion, like he's like a car or something like that, a car wash, or what's it called, like a show girl or a Hooters girl could be significant. It's something else. They be dancing and they show girl, go girl girls, buck girls, both, I don't know, go dancers, I think that's what they call. It could be significant. Someone's name could be Irene. Swords, Six of Swords in reverse. Someone was trying to keep you stuck in this cycle of death, or they were trying to tie you up. Someone also was trying to literally tie you up against your will or something like that. Three of Pentacles in reverse, and they're looking at a map on here. It looks like a blueprint. So yeah, their plans didn't go through, and they're saying this is like, or watch out, watch out, because this was what they were trying to do. They were trying to tie you up, kidnap you as well, or take your kids. Knight of Wands, skip town and shit like that. Knight of Wands in reverse, they stop something, or someone's finally slowed down. Eight of Cups, they stop someone from walking away, getting away, fleeing and stuff like that, or they're warning you like somebody is trying to flee. This Aquarius, we got the Star here upright. This girl on this star card, she looks like Marilyn Monroe as well. Someone's name could be Marilyn or Monroe. Ace of Wands in reverse. Someone's also changing their ways of being so lustful. Hierophant in reverse, because they have to get serious, because people are looking at them to take over a role or position and stuff like that. Okay, or you got to be serious about, this mission that we're becoming a part of, whatever this role or position you're already in as well. But it's like new people coming in, and some people are already in as well. It's like a new age, Aquarian age. Knight of Swords, that'd be my Jesus card too. That all my knights be Jesus, and then my emperors and my kings be God and goddess and stuff like that. But Knight of Swords is in reverse, so I'm getting like someone is not in their natural state of mind, natural state of being, or someone shouldn't expect you to be in a natural state of being after what happened to you as well. Someone's expecting too many things on you, or you're spreading yourself thin. Okay, someone could be a scientist as well. Seven of Swords in reverse, you've been faithful, or someone's scared like they're gonna look like they're disloyal if they leave a certain situation. She look like she's sneaking something out the safe, or she knows where everything is. She's like, I don't want to take this because it doesn't belong to me, it belongs to us, or something like that. Thank you for the second like, and may God bless you just for that. The High Priestess in reverse, yeah, or God would not approve of that. God wouldn't talk to me, or like someone offended God, very heavily, especially, if they're married. We got Two of Cups here. I was getting married energy from this Two of Cups here. It's like, yeah, you stood in front of me. Both of y'all stood in front of me. Or God is coming out saying, like, both of y'all stood in front of me. Jesus is saying, like, y'all both stood in front of me. All right. Or I stood in front of you. Or I told you this deliberately. Or you wanted to be defiant. Okay. Someone's name could start with a D as well. Four of Cups. Yeah, you ignore me. I try to hand you this fucking shit. Wow. And then there's a woman laying on a desk, it looked like, and then there's a hand coming through her window behind her. She either don't see the offer, or she knows about the offer, sees it, and she's just ignoring it. Okay, as well. Someone could be ignoring a call as well. Temperance in reverse, the Sagittarius from a Sagittarius, or they need to. All right. This Leo with the Sagittarius, or this fire sign, because this person always bringing fire to a situation. This King of Wands was passing by, and then Empress in reverse. Okay. Or someone's stressing someone out while they're pregnant as well. Six of Wands. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. The last time I used this deck, it ended on a Six of Wands, so I'm gonna leave it there again. Okay. And she's they're on this card. Like I said, she was leaning on the line, like she was leaning on the car, and there's a woman actually sitting on the car in a yellow dress. And on the strength card, she had on a white dress. Okay, white represents purity, or it could represent purity, but also, like it's blank, or there's more to be done. There's so much potential here, and stuff like that. Yellow is like, it's kind of the same thing, as well, unless you use more yellow, like, but also it only gets better from there. I'm getting as well with the Six of Wands here. And then the man, he's actually inside of the car, he's standing up. It's also giving me inauguration. It looks like the parade at inauguration or something like that, a parade. Let's dance the last dance tonight. I forgot who sings that, but I know Selena does her rendition of that as well. She could be one of your angels, or Celine. She likes to be called Celine. But yeah, so they're warning you about all of that stuff and this moon cycle. Hopefully that was helpful, and it will help you be more vigilant as time passes by. God thought it would be better for us to be together this way in reverse, or God does not want us, like, is making things worse. God is saying, like, something is making things worse this way, or the way you're treading along or getting along, like, is making things worse. Someone is telling you. Okay. And they could have been warning you about that all this moon cycle, or before this moon cycle. I have become a fairy or elf in reverse. Fairies and elves, they're known as God's disciples, God's helpers. Like, Jesus has his own disciples as well. It's like, and I was just saying, like, Jesus, like, you ain't following me, or you sat right in my face and did this type of stuff. It's like, you're not being helpful. Okay. This is not helping us. This is not helping no one. Okay. As well, I have blocked all magic being done on you in reverse. Okay. This is not even helping you thwart off black magic, fight off black magic. Okay. Somebody is not believing in black magic, and that's why they keep getting hit by that shit. Okay, if you don't believe these cars actually could hit your ass, you won't be careful. And I'm sorry, I felt like I just triggered somebody, but someone didn't know how to cross the street. Their parent didn't know how to cross the street. Literally, it sounds like the easiest thing, but they didn't know how to cross the street. They didn't have to cross the street. They had to, like, they normally got in like cars to be driven places. Like, people were always blocking their way, like a crossing guard. I'm getting that as well, and they had to cross the street on their own for the first time. But that could also be symbolic for someone doing something for the first time. But because they didn't know how to do it, that was their demise. They got hurt because of it. They probably didn't die because of it, but they got hurt because of it as well. Mars energy present. It could have been Aries or Scorpio, or Aries or Scorpio energy. Like someone was always fighting, or someone they got into a fight with set something up like this. It's giving me that movie Holiday Heart. It just always puzzled me when I watched it when I was younger. Like, how all of a sudden y'all in this, like, at the end, sorry to give it away a bit, but at the end, the mother gets hit and her child is in custody, basically, by her neighbor, and the mother is trying to get her bike, or the child's bike or something like that, and then this car comes out of nowhere, like, and he's speeding in a parking lot or something like that. So it's like, someone set that up. Someone knew you were going to either be there, or they saw you there, or something happened and someone got mad, went to their car and did something. Someone could have also got mad and went to their car and pulled out a gun or something like that, a weapon as well. You have the green light, okay? Yeah, or at a green light, at a stoplight as well. Could be significant. What intrigues you these days in reverse, or something doesn't, bother someone anymore? You are a healer. The world needs you in reverse, or somebody, a wound healed on someone that you were concerned about. Cherubim energy, especially babies, okay? More God's disciples, and babies are so innocent and pure. They were just with God as well, or we were just here, we were just over there with them, okay? Someone, that's the last time that they saw them, when they were a certain place with them. We were just here, and now they found out this person is gone, this person has been hurt or something like that. Someone's in a coma, or that's coming for someone, a baby. Embrace the uniqueness of Uranus. Someone could have just gave birth to a stillborn baby. Aquarius, and this is Aquarius season as I'm recording this. The creator cherishes you a lot in reverse. Someone also wasn't ordained to have children, okay? Or God told them, stop having children, or stop bringing children to the world this way. Someone's abusing the procedures of IVF, surrogacy, and stuff like that, or doing something too much on their body, getting rid of babies, deleting babies and stuff like that. I have watched you complete every milestone, and I cried tears of joy. So someone's so mad that you are with someone, because we got also I love the person you are with. I skipped that one after the creator cherishes you a lot. So God is like, I didn't ordain this, I didn't ordain this pregnancy, I didn't ordain this relationship, this marriage, or whatever, this connection. I didn't ordain none of this, okay? This does not make me cry tears of joy, okay? I do not want you seeing, I do not want to see you accomplishing these milestones, okay? But take it how you need to. I thought you looked so beautiful when, okay? And so that's giving me like somebody also wasted their looks on someone, or someone was ungrateful. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you ever look in the mirror? Okay, why would you do someone who looks like that, okay? Whether they were a man or a woman, okay? That girl. Oh man, look at that girl. Ooh, she's just too fine. She knows she fine too. She is banging. Ooh, she's off the hook. I bet you can't nobody get that girl. Chris, I could get her. Mike, I guarantee you can't get that girl. I could get her. Bet you Neverland you can't. Watch me get her. All right then, chill on, watch. Michael Jackson and Chris Tucker on You Rock My World. Yeah, he's like, someone also needed to know that they were so beautiful, okay? Maybe I'm too fly to put up with your day to day, okay? Let me know what you wanna do. Stay or go. I'm not waiting, I'm not anymore. I'm about to decide for you. Stay or go. Stay or go. Stay or go. I try to give you real love. That's when you up and run away. And when I act like I'm done with you, so done. And that's when you decide you wanna stay. I ain't got time to waste like this. I'm too fly to you to not know what you want. So let me know. Monica, stay or go. I'm close to you when you are near rocks and stones in reverse, or someone was throwing rocks in a glass house, okay? Someone could have a house that has a lot of windows, like a lot of scenery. People can view in your house, or light, or something like that, or that's coming for someone. And who's in retrograde? I mentioned Mercury retrograde. Is Mercury retrograde right now? I don't know. Keep it moving though. We keeping it moving. Whoever's in retrograde, keep it moving, okay? On to the next one, This Sagittarius man, okay, or somebody really needs to get away from him. Okay, he crazy. Okay, that movie, A Long Kiss Goodbye could be significant as well. I passed on with no regrets. Okay, so you could have a lover coming through saying that as well. Joy comes in the morning. Okay, especially if you woke up and to your lover had gone to heaven, or gone passed over. My advice is, okay, so this person who died in the morning, I'm getting, they're trying to give you some direct advice. I've experienced no pain when I died, or like someone's like, keep things painless. Okay, someone could be on life support. Didn't I mention coma earlier? Like, they're like, keep things painless, or keep someone's dignity, or something like that. Please cherish and keep, wow, please cherish and keep remembering the good times we shared. Okay, see, that's why they kept coming through saying that. Okay, what else is their advice? All right, you'll receive new inspiration for an idea soon, or they're saying act on that. Keep going on that. Lock in on that as well. Like, I gave you the green light. I love you so much. Okay, or even telling people you love them. Okay, let them know how you feel, because they don't know, and sometimes they be acting out because they don't know how you feel towards them, and they want you to feel like they feel towards you as well. And so sometimes informing them that you feel that way, or you like them, or whatever it is, will cut out all the chaos. I have blocked all speaking against you. They gonna get it. Okay. Instead of telling others how much you love this person, tell them. All right. I'm getting that another song by Michael Jackson, One More Chance. So this Virgo man can want one more chance, because he said, when you see her, tell her this from me. Okay, because all I need is one more chance. Okay. He's trying to find her as well. He could be looking around for her as well. He's trying to see where she is. When it rains, I am trying to get your attention about something I was upset about for you. Yesterday it was raining all day, and the day before that it was raining all day where I am. Was it similar in other places? But yeah. So something like that is very significant. So someone did something very recently to you, and it made a higher power, your loved one, very upset. Okay. Thank you for the third like, and may God bless you just for that. Especially as it's saying 0 people. See, they messing up stuff. Okay. Don't be surprised if you get a storm where you are. Okay. Or they probably won't give you a storm. All right. They're gonna give me the storm. They're gonna give me the warning. Okay. Know that you have been blessed to move forward with the money making opportunity in reverse, or someone's like, the money is not there. Okay. Or go where the money is. Someone's advising you to do that. I am closer to you when you go out in the sun in reverse, or go with the job that doesn't make you stay outside, or something like that. Someone also could work outside as well. Would it be a fake job like construction? I've loved you since you were a child in reverse. Someone also misses you, miss what you guys used to do together as a child. This could be a parent. This don't have to be, but this could be a childhood friend as well. War is coming, but no need to fear. Protection, because you got protection. So this could be why, or this parent is really mad on your behalf, especially a father. We got the traditions of Saturn are here. So Aquarius or a Capricorn could be very significant. Didn't I mention them together earlier? Thank you for the fourth like, and may God bless you just for that. Grace is the greatest gift you can receive from the Most Highest in reverse, or these people have fallen from grace. Okay. Or they're even saying, like, stop associating with people that God has taken their hand off of. Okay. And not in a way where you think you're better than them, but you understand that you don't want to be collateral damage, unnecessary collateral damage. God links you guys up sometime together so you guys could fight off the enemy together. And people didn't realize the most important gift that they received from God was grace, and they abused it. Okay, they abused the people assigned to give them that grace, to deliver that grace. Sad person, yeah, that sad person. Or they abused the people they were sent to while they were sad. But joy is the goal of life. Joy will come in the morning. Already came out, and that's in reverse. If this person wakes up sad, wishing they to stay to sleep and stuff like that. I'm getting from that song "He Loves Me" from that movie Fighting Temptations. Beyonce, Cuba Gooding Jr., Montel Jordan, the OJs, I think, or the Leverts. Who else? Mike Epps. But yeah, those names and initials could be significant. Angie Stone, who could be one of your angels. Okay. Though I'm not good enough, He still loves me. If it's not light, it's trash. You don't need it draining your energy. In reverse, because joy is the ultimate goal of life. It's stopping you from getting on your ultimate goal, okay? And that's what we're here for. You guys both can have the same wish, but one of you have to maintain it. Whether it's that same person that will be benefited from them or not. Or it ain't gonna work. All right. This is kind of similar to how I say about divine masculine and divine feminine energy. It's like if you're always trying to be the one too to maintain it, if you always end up being the one to maintain it, it's not going to work, because ultimately you're just continuing to feed that side that always maintains it, and then the other things go by the wayside. So either way it go, a seesaw could be significant. Someone's Meemaw could be significant. You are cultured and well versed spiritually. In reverse, someone's just learning, okay, and they acting like they know the shit and they don't. Make your intentions known. Master manifester in reverse. Yeah, and someone also could have written a manifesto because someone got them so pissed off, okay. Or that manifesto they written in the past is about to come true. It's so close to coming true. I love it when you write. You are very good. Yep, it's coming to true. All right, what you written, or some of you written and you want to come true, is coming true soon. Father Jupiter is here. Wisdom, blessings, and fortune. Yep. A Sagittarius or Pisces could be significant. A fire sign. I believe you are firework. Okay. Katy Perry, those names and initials could be significant. Do they deserve lovely OU in reverse? Yeah, you remember how I was talking about the looks and stuff like that? Like they didn't realize how beautiful the person they were with or something like that. As well, Source really loves you and favors you, okay? Really loves you, so that's all that matters. Someone also could have been body shaming you, talk about you all the time, always makes you feel like shit, or when you're around this partner they make you feel like shit, okay. Self-love, honey magic in reverse, because you don't love yourself, so you immediately go back into that energy because you don't love yourself to the fullest, or you're telling yourself you love yourself and you don't. Please listen to your intuition. It's on point. In reverse, you're not listening to your intuition, those gut feelings. Someone could also have a lot of stomach issues as well, because your solar plexus chakra is out, all right, or out of balance and whack and stuff like that. Mother Earth loves you, okay. Your solar plexus and your throat chakra could be significant, or it could be helpful to listen to, those frequencies to clear out those chakras. Spend time alone, meditate, focusing on those chakras that you should pay attention to, and they feel off. I feel like too, even if I didn't name it, Time alone is highly recommended. Yeah, you knew that too. All right. I speak to you in the clouds. You could already cloud gaze, star gaze, and stuff like that. Then we got, I have blocked all speaking against you. Yeah, again. All right. So they keep talking shit. Keep talking. Gossip kills. This is why you going through karma, bitch. Okay. A Taurus energy, or we saying that on the behalf of a Taurus. Okay. You are blossoming into the person I have always wanted you to be. Okay. We are coming. Okay. You call. Who call? Who call? My bitch is bad and bougie. Cooking up dope in the Uzi. Bad and bougie. Migos. What it says. I believe in you so much in reverse. Yeah, somebody does not believe in you. They want you to stop. Transits are important. Someone visiting your shit, okay? Visiting your shit, a guest in your fucking house, and trying to call the shots, okay? You ain't here for long, so don't get comfortable. We would like you to get comfortable. Don't get too comfortable, motherfucker. You may not want to leave. Stop coveting shit. Yeah. Please believe in yourself again. Wants to come out. You are a being with a big heart, okay? Someone's trying to take advantage of that. Play on your heartstrings and shit like that, okay? We ain't playing it. We ain't playing musical instruments for that, all right? You are respected. You give it too, okay? God wants to remind you, okay? You are respected and you give it too. You are whole. Never forget that in reverse, because someone doesn't believe that, or they're with someone who's trying to make them believe that. Or they used to be. I love your children or your child so much. Nobody better not mess with them, okay? Double negatives, okay? Because it will be a double whammy, all right? Someone could like to watch game shows, especially Whammy, when it was out. Yeah, so I hope that part made sense and it blessed you and you enjoyed it. Let's get this Jesus deck. Let's get this Jesus deck. Itchy, itchy, ya, ta, ta. Itchy, itchy, ya, yeah. Mocha chocolate, ya. You know, lady marmalade. Ule pukuche apekwa. This one. Ule pukuche apekwa. I don't even know what to say. But Patti LaBelle or Lil Kim, Pink, Maya, who else? Christina Aguilera. Okay, names and initials could be significant. Lady Marmalade. Okay, yeah, somebody is a showgirl. I knew it. All right, and there you go. But Yeshua is here with the power is within you. Okay, the power is within you. Fire element, desire, and reverse. You don't have attachments or something like that. Someone could be 37 years old or born in 73, 30 years old to 33 years old. We have the sacred vow, divine commitment with the mystique of Magdalene, deeper reflection in reverse. Okay, so this person is like, like someone didn't go within, or they like you're very close to meeting this person that you're supposed to be with, but you gotta do some reflecting. You gotta love yourself, or you gotta do some healing. All right, or realize this is what you want to do. Okay, even come to them with this on your plate. So lay it all up, lay it on the line. Okay, if you like to be a freak, tell them you're a super freak. Okay. Adina Howard and then Rick James. Okay. Earth element stability. Okay, yeah, so we can get this party on the road, and so we could be calm. We want to lay the foundation out right. We want to do it right the first time. This is upright, and it's 38. Okay, alignment. Okay, you could be seeing 37, 38, 3, 4, 7, 8, or something like that too. 5 with Salome here, and her name means peace. Okay, ecstatic dance. So somebody's gonna be happy. Okay, let's dance, the last dance tonight. Really, I'm glad you do. Say I'm 37 too. Dang, I get so intrigued listening. I'm glad to hear it, Sonia. Thank you. The fruit of the vine, abundance and growth. Okay, abundance and growth is coming. Someone could be 42 years old. Okay, Salome had to be hidden under being Mother Mary's child, because you know what happened to Jesus and stuff like that. Someone also could have been hidden under being their grandmother's child. Their grandmother was not their mother the whole time. It was their, they would consider them their sister right now. Okay, hope and illumination, hold the light in reverse. Okay, someone stopped doing something at 16, or they had a baby at 16 years old as well, or you found this out at 16, or someone gave you a hint. 24 domas did fade, silence in reverse, or you broke the silence, or something happened. Someone also did a crash out when they were 16. They saw red. Okay, North Node, life's purpose. It was all a part of the purpose. Blessed be, incoming messages in reverse. So they were saying, like you lost God's blessing when you did this as well. Someone could have also hit their mother. We got unconditional love, move beyond fear, because fear be fucking shit up. I'm telling y'all, fear be fucking shit up. And then on this card, Mary Magdalene is holding her daughter, or her daughter is hugging her. Her daughter Sarah, like she looks just like Mary Magdalene. Salome does too as well, but it was easier for, her to hide Salome than it was Sarah. Okay, or just something was just acceptable as well. Like in China, like you can only have a certain amount of kids, and a certain amount of kids, if they got to be girls, they got to be boys if it's a certain amount, but if they're girls, like you get less leniency or something like that. Someone also like gave away their girl and was trying to come back. I'm getting that song by Glenn Lewis. Okay, this father, Joseph, their name can start with a J. The number 4, or at 4 years old, their father left or something like that. Something happened with their father. Joseph of Arithmia. Okay, someone's father could have also been a math teacher. Okay, plant your intentions deep. Okay, or this is also giving that song. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. But when he died, something happened. Okay, fourth house, roots in the family when he died, or he had a lot of roots. He put a lot of roots there. There's a baby curled up in fetal position at the top of this tree as well. But 28 years old could be significant. The 28th of a month, or these numbers, the month numbers as well, especially the 3rd through the 5th. Rhythm of the heart, awaken your dream in reverse. Someone's been dreaming about something and it's finally coming true. I saw also Uranus genius, if I didn't pull it out, pass it by. Part of fortune increase in reverse. So someone's losing something, because they thought they knew something. Okay. Cosmic Magdalene, remember who you are in reverse. This is not who you are. Okay. I don't know it. I think I crossed the ocean to find you. I know your name. They have stolen the heart from inside you. This is not who you are. I know who you are. That's on the movie Moana. She was singing this when she was trying to restore the gem, the green gem, into Gaia's heart, because Gaia was going crazy. She was killing everything. They had no food and stuff like that, and she became a volcano. She's going to erupt or something like that. See, I was talking about a crash out. 9 years old or a 9-year-old, 93, 39, could be significant, 45, 9, 99, 99, 26, second house owning. Yeah, they thought they knew something and they fucked up their money. Second house owning is in reverse, okay? This Taurus, they gossip kills, or they gossip about something, they talked about the wrong person, they messed up their money, okay? This dancer, they used to be a dancer, they could have been a dancer. Married with the alabaster jar, ask questions. 36 years old, could be significant. In reverse though, or you asked the wrong person. You see, you talked about the wrong person, you told the wrong person, you said something around the wrong person as well, or somebody did, all right? And they feeling it. 27 through 36 could be significant ages. Third house, messages in reverse, okay? Thoughts could be close to you. He's one thought away and he don't play. Third house messages also is ruled by Gemini, okay? Or this person, they didn't ask, okay? They didn't ask this Gemini, or this Gemini didn't ask something, okay? So this Taurus, this next door neighbor, or you could have just walked right over there, asked for the sugar or asked for the tea, asked for whatever, okay? Black Moon, Lilith, okay? This Lilith, Lillian, okay? Someone's name could be that as well, Lily. 12, mystery. And even where your Black Moon Lilith is, they could be significant as well. I am the Holy Grail in reverse. Hold on to your power, or someone gave their power away. Lilith is the true Eve. Also, this looks like Inanna or her sisters or something like that, or some sister was trying to pose as them. They didn't have the Holy Grail. You know how like on Cinderella, they were trying to try on the slippers, and the fucking stepsisters knew damn well they didn't wear those slippers to the ball to begin with. Why they go and try to even try on the slippers, okay? And they were trying to force themselves in it. I think on one version of Cinderella, like one of the bitches messed up the fucking shoe or something like that. But yeah, something like that is significant. That movie Baps could be significant as well. That girl who her name was Niecy, if I'm not mistaken, on that movie. She plays also on one of the Cinderellas. I'm remembering her on Cinderella. She's one of the stepsisters, okay? So someone's stepsister could be named Niecy, or some type of half-sister, or you resonate with that type of fucking shit. Half-sisters and shit like that. It's either your sister or you're not, all right? Chiron healing, okay? Chiron is also Aries energy, the wounded healer, or someone was fighting even when they were sick, struggling, and even when they were helping even though they were struggling. Sarah in the white spring in reverse, something about the springtime. Aries also is a season, I think, starts spring, or officially. Fill your sacred chalice in reverse. See, someone was pouring from an empty cup, okay? Like you could be all of that, but if you don't understand that you're that, or you have not identified yourself as that, you won't be able to utilize that power anyway, okay? Or at least effectively. So hope that makes sense. But yeah, Sarah comes out by herself in a reverse, and it's like someone wasn't given someone who's very important who could have used, this type of thing, and they were entitled to it, inherited. They could have inherited as well, or inherit power. Venusian, a Cancer, a Taurus, Libra could be significant, a Leo. Tall grays is really around you. Reptilians, draconians, oh, they are really around y'all. Short grays in reverse. They coming out the same way. And I'm using a totally different deck. I didn't create this one. Flower of life, inspiration, awe, dreams, reptilians, predator, survival, tyrannical, crop circles, because they near you. All right. Messages, curiosity, signs. Okay. And they getting closer and closer. They're like, oh, how did she do that? How did he do that? They're getting closer and closer. Merkaba, yeah, they traveling or flying around you. You could resonate with fairies as well. But movement, long distance travel, excitement in reverse, okay? Or that someone doesn't know whether they should be happy or sad about something dealing with you. Earth element in reverse, survival, adaptable, reliable, okay? Because this person is not taking responsibility, okay? Someone's inherently waiting on someone else to do this. This Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And then we got Lyra here. That's Leo energy, strength, courage, and bravery. And that's upright. And he got his arms folded. Like, I ain't got time for this shit no more, okay? I ain't got time for this shit. You could really have blonde hair all over your body. I mentioned them earlier. Garthans, when the vegans came out. Manifesting, multi-dimensional perception, attunement in reverse. So y'all not seeing, or somebody is not seeing how they supposed to be seeing. All right. So they coming out pointing their finger, waving their finger at you. Okay. And something in your diet is messing with you. Your ability to channel or be tuned in as well. All right. Let's see who comes out. I was about to put it out. Men in Black. You get somebody really stalking and shit like that, trying to intimidate you. I saw Syrian passing by as well, or Sirius. It could be an emergency or urgency as well. Blue avians passing by. And that's ruled by Father God Ra. Okay? Rah, rah, like a dungeon dragon. And avians are placed everywhere. And they're in charge of orbs. And I was saying earlier, and I'm looking at the orbs on this, on these cards, on the back of this card's artwork. But yeah, it's like they're not absorbing whatever they need to absorb. It's just floating around them like bubbles or something like that. Okay, so they're not getting something. Blossom, commander and the leader, Bubbles. She is the joy and the laughter. Buttercup, she is the toughest fighter. Power above, Slater dead. This got Pisces, or Pisces could be significant. Pissy ass Pisces, okay? They could have pissed on themselves, or they could be pissed at something. Divine feminine, birthing, fertility, okay? Or they're very dramatic person when they go into labor, okay? Pain, they don't have a high pain tolerance as well. Or a Burroughs, yeah, in reverse, and she's in here. It's a grown woman in the womb, okay? As well. So yeah, somebody having even a C-section as well. Somebody getting punished with a C-section. All right, you really have to rely on somebody, or God is punishing someone having them rely on them, by having them rely on them, rely on someone else. Okay, because they're used to being able to say, oh, I did it, I got themselves out of it, I got myself out of it and stuff like that. But now they're not gonna be able to do that. All right, or they can't take credit for this if they wanted to. Whatever it is. Infinity, internal, past life, and reverse. And they've been doing this shit since the past life. Or this shit ain't coming to us in the future. Okay? Okay? Someone could be losing a child. I hate to say. I'm so sorry. Okay? I'm so sorry. Whether you did something bad or not. Because these children, I'm so sorry that the children had to be hit by your shit. Because you're not taking responsibility. You're not accepting the importance or priority over the situation as it deals with children. Or if it doesn't, you're not looking at the priorities correctly, or someone is not. I'm not trying to, just be talking crazy to people on purpose, but someone needs to hear this. All right? Like that too. Just like that. Alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone, Infinity, Destiny, Magic. Infinity came out twice, back to back. And then when 8 came out, I was talking about Infinity as well. So August could be significant as well. Someone's name could be August, Augusta, or something like that. Gusto, okay, Gusty, Gusto, Rusty, Rustic, Mystic. All right, but yeah, so, or magic, have magic in something, destiny, niti, like serenity, trinity, okay, as well. Kimmy, China, okay. Mantis being enigma, elusive, sensitive. Someone also could like have a decorative living room, decorative kitchen, have a china cabinet. Okay, blue avions. Now you in reverse. What's going on? Philosophy, releasing karma's mysticism. Oh, towards these mystics. That's why you mad? Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, Father God come out mad. Okay. All right, again. All right. Well, first time he came out happy, or at least upright. I don't know. But God is mad at somebody. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, blue could be significant, that color, and also roots throat chakra. Someone could be mad at someone for what they said. Okay, these orbs are all around them. Okay, you didn't know who was around them. All right, the blue avian star system, they be everywhere for us. If you're a part of that, they everywhere for you. Even in rooms you don't know they're in. Okay, people don't know they're there for you. They think you're by yourself. But they're looking like they're attending to another problem, but they're also there for you in case you need the backup as well as a blue avian. All right. What else? Okay, let's look at y'all money. And then we're going to close out with some channel messages from Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. I expand everything I touch, so I wish to expand the wealth in my life, so I will. Ashe, okay? Someone could use Ashe a lot as well. But that's happening with your money, or gonna be happening with your money. Sometimes this shows us what's happening in our enemy's money, or what they try to even do to our money as well. All of my investments, I thought that said all of my enemies. All of my investments have hefty returns attached to them in reverse. Okay, so somebody was someone's enemy was responsible, or you're mistaking someone as a friend who is actually an enemy, and they're fucking with your investments, things you invest in as well. We had the 7 Pentacles earlier. You have all the bag, or you're the reason why they have all the bag, all the coin and stuff like that. You could have been a reason why someone had like a vendor's list or connections. The plug. Yeah, you could have been a plug. My partner and I would bring in enough money working together that it looks like a fountain that can never be turned off, and won't in reverse. Someone just married their partner for money. And I was talking about that earlier as well, for it to be in reverse. But this is about to happen for you, for the real person that God ordained you as well. Okay? If that's what you wish and desire, God will give it to you if you deserve it. All of my money matters are naturally addressed. And I was getting like all of my money matters, okay, as well. Like all of my money matters. Every penny counts and stuff like that. Or it's imperative for someone to realize that, okay? Or, you know, you have more money than people think, or you even think, or something like that. I will be getting that money making opportunity in reverse, despite whether you get this thing or not. Someone could be auditioning for something, interviewing for something. They're scared they're not going to get a call back, or they're scared about the news they may hear. It could have cost more than $50. It could be way more, or something. They're going to get $50, or it's going to be way more for something as well with this money making opportunity, if it hasn't happened already. My job just keeps on giving me money, or it just started there, or there's more of where that came from as well. Someone also could be getting an advance as well, starting on a sign-on bonus as well. I'm that and that. I'm that and that. So I could be money, right? Okay, I made that up. I'm all that and that for myself, so I could be money, right? You know, like, or even this is like someone's asking permission to sit at your table, or you're going to be in charge of letting someone in. Someone is in charge of letting someone in their job, like a bouncer or something like that. What were you told? Don't even worry about it in reverse, or someone needs to be very worried, okay? Something that happened at a nightclub, less than $100, or somebody stole something from them as well, but someone could be getting less than $100 very soon. I will be able to or can streamline my money however I want to. Someone also could be mad that you chose another job over them or another contract. Someone could have switched teams. Someone's name could be Sonny. That movie You Got Served could be significant. I think his name was Sonny. He switched teams and started telling everybody, or told the new team all their dance steps, and they used the dance steps exactly how they were to win against the team they stole the stuff from as well. Also, his name was Romeo. I think his real name was Romeo. He used to be in that group, Immature. Okay, that is saying something about somebody that was like, that's real immature, that was real childish of you, that was real low, or something like that, real foul. Okay, that someone did with streamlining your income however you wanted to, or trying to control where your money went. Okay, they saw where your money went or was going, and they try to sabotage that. And I mentioned earlier, they try to infiltrate certain places, food places and shit like that. I did a reading about that over 6 months ago in the past that said they're frequenting, or they're infiltrating the places that you frequent, or something like that. I am wealthy enough to help the less fortunate who deserve it. Okay, so you're gonna have so much money that you're gonna be able to share if you don't already. All right, or God is acknowledging this is why you're blessed. You and your partner are blessed, or will be. Okay, because y'all help the less fortunate as well. Y'all are peace. Okay, have the peace here. Ahmad Aubrey could be one of your angels. Something about, his story could be significant, or even how people have ganged up on you, how people have taken other people's side could be significant. Someone's birthday could be May 8th, okay, or just the 8th of any month, any time in May, or any year in 1994, any time in year of 1994 they were born, or something happened. Someone could be a jogger or likes to exercise as well, like that came out earlier, or doesn't like to. All right, February 23rd could be significant, or anytime in February. As I'm recording this, it's February. Okay, it's not that far from the 23rd as well, or something is not that, like, it's about to happen soon. All right, 2020 could be a significant year. Someone was 25 years old when they passed on as well. God Ra is pursuing me. That's why I keep feeling you. Okay, God Ra is doing backflips. Okay, or God Ra about to flip somebody. All right, on their head. All right. We some players, bitch. We some players. Oh, we some players. Crime mob. Okay. I'm nurturing family, because this family is trying to nurture this person or build this person up, not tear them down, not jealous of what they do, not trying to control their life or something like that. They're trying to invest in it, support it, give into it and stuff like that. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Or they like, you could do it too. Okay, all you got to do is practice this shit every day. Practice make perfect. Stop fucking hating. But Jim Ron or Ron Jim could be significant. Those names and initials. Someone could also be a junior. Okay, or RJ, Ray J could be significant. And sometimes we call it Ra Ray. Not worrying about getting hands dirty in reverse, or I'm worried about this person, like hurting someone as well, hurting someone fragile, or making them get their hands dirty, making them go out their character, taking them out their character, zip lining, daring them to do something. Also, it was a part of a dare as well, a bet. Something was a part of a debt or a bet or something like that. Member from Migos. Oh, Takeoff. Takeoff could be one of your angels as well. So I wasn't thinking about nobody particularly when I was coming out. So if it's true, it's true. All right, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Oh, whoop, there it is. Betty White in reverse. That wasn't very white. Okay, I'm just kidding. But Betty White could be one of your angels as well. Sometimes when I see Betty and Betsy and stuff like that, I think of nosy as well, or I wasn't being nosy, or not to be all in your business and shit. Okay, Daniel Bernoulli, someone could be Italian, or the mob. I think about when I think about Italians, I think about like mobs and mafias and shit like that. New York, as well. Danielle, someone's name could be Danielle. Donnie. Okay. We got goddess or fairy. Danu, she's the mother of the fairies as well. The people who follow her, she called them the shiny ones, and they're similar to like the disciples and God's disciples and stuff like that. And as a fairy, she's God's disciple, so she has the answers to God too. Okay, like the devil or Satan, or, Satan is hired by God. God assigns him the work, okay? So when you're attacking the people assigned to do what God wanted them to do, you're attacking God. All right? You that bold? Anyway, enlightenment in reverse, you are not enlightened. All right, the papal tree, there's also the Bodhi tree associated with Buddha as well, the world tree. Okay, I was about to say a Libra, but I didn't mean to. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius could be significant when they're talking about this type of stuff. Helps still the mind to live solely in the moment and free, okay? And I underlined free, okay? And I was going to emphasize free on my own, okay? This freedom. Because somebody really trying to lock somebody up, okay? Against their will. Dan Cleary, okay? We about to clear this shit out. We're going to, what is it called? When they shoot something up. Clear it out. I forget it. Set it off, but it's not really set it off. It's air it out. Yeah, air it out. They about to air something out, okay? Horn arrangement, that's judgment as well. Horns. Someone could play a trumpet or something like that for every mountain, for everything, every obstacle you put in someone's way. Obstacle for obstacle, okay? Kurt Carr, that's a song by Kurt Carr. I don't know who actually sings the lead in that, but it's so many open doors in reverse, or so many doors are going to be shut for people, or they think they're getting in, it's locked, okay? I've got so much to thank God for, so many wonderful blessings, and so many open doors, and a brand new mercy, and all, 'cause here's a new day. That's why I praise you, and for this I give you praise. For waking me up this morning, that's why I praise you. For starting me on my way, for letting me see the sunshine and a brand new day, and a brand new mercy that you give to me each day. That's why I praise you, and for this I'll give you praise. Spiritual realm. This is in my life as I was singing that. But yeah, that's that song for every mountain. All right. It's already happened in reverse. It's about to happen. Okay, it's about to happen. Chewing them up and spitting them out in reverse. Okay, or I don't want to taste this shit, or you don't want to see this shit, or you ain't gonna want no parts of this shit. Somebody's saying. All right. Make teaching your children on your own and or raising them in strong communities the norm again in reverse, because someone's so caught up to what society wants and thinks and shit like that. But what goes around comes back around. We got here point blank period. Okay, there's no change in this. The gavel has been hammered down. Judgment. Okay, someone could be in law enforcement, Department of Justice, and stuff like that. Leviathan energy, or there's a lot of these people in that department, can defeat with Exodus 6. Okay, Exodus 6 in the Bible could be significant. I am the fool in essence, but I am no fool. In essence, that's what I'm saying. I am not a fool, okay? I'm in essence, I'm a fool because I've been chosen, okay? The fool has been chosen and equipped with everything they need to survive and accomplish this mission. All right, so that's my quote. I am the fool in essence, but I am no fool. All right, I don't need no other body. God is in Nana, and if y'all know about Nana, and I was feeling her, right? Didn't I say that when Lilith came out? But in Nana, she was set up by her sister to be killed, and she had no idea her sister would want to kill her. Her sister put it on this great, beautiful mask of concern and all this type of stuff. Did even went as far as doing a lot of shit for her and stuff like that to make Nana let her guard down if she had any, but she didn't have a reason to have any because she did all this love bombing and shit like that, and then she set her up in Nana to die. All right, set her up to be killed. And this is and people are trying to make this story continue to repeat. It has already continued to repeat throughout history. Some of your loved ones are on the other side because they were dealing with someone as in Nana. They had no idea this person would want to hurt them. This could be a friend, this could be a sibling, this could be, anybody, honestly, but especially a sibling and a sister. Not influenced by money or status. You should be. You are a good queen or king. In reverse, though. See, they did all of this. They did this setting up to get someone killed, or the sibling set someone to get someone killed in your family, because they are influenced by money and status. And they shouldn't be, because they're not a good king or queen. Okay, they're gonna get this position, and people are gonna want to overthrow them. People are gonna hate who they are, blame everything on them just for the fun of it. Doesn't it sound familiar? Anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there. Oh yeah, let's get our divine masculine and divine feminine channel messages. Before that, let's get this chatter. Okay, so his name could be Michael. I call this my or I started calling this my collective chatter. So take what resonates. All right. So we got Michael here. Adam sell, or Michael was a part of selling someone. Adam, the first person, or they're the first person who did something like this. Amen. Amun Ra. That gives me Amun Ra energy, or the mother of the beginning. Okay. As well, Red. Your mother could be called Red as well. Lewis. St. Louis could be important as well, but that's how the Lewis is spelled. Amun Ra. There he goes. Okay. Amun Ra. Look at him as sprinkling his seeds all over the world as well. Sometimes I play with him like that, but I look at him also as I'm in love, I'm enamored, and stuff like that. Or someone was dealing with someone who's not in love. Okay, they're not in love as well. He's also the original and the official form of Jesus. Okay, and I was getting that before I was sensing him. All right. We have Jacqueline, like Jacqueline Carr. Kurt Carr just came out. Are they related? It seems obvious, but I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't. All right. This could also mean, like someone just related through marriage as well. Like I didn't want to assume like that's his daughter. Like it could have been an ex-wife as well. Tina Turner could be one of your angels as well. You know how she wanted to keep her last name, although she married later on and stuff like that. Even holding on to your name, holding on to your roots, holding on to something familiar. A familiar cat, or like a puppy keeps coming around too. All right. But Jacqueline Carr, JEKALYN. KAYLN. But it could be that one too. Caitlin or something like that. Could be significant. Erica, ERICA, Eric as well. Perez, Amanda. Someone's name could start with an A or an E, or that show on A and E could be significant, or a show you watch on A and E is significant. Brie, like the cheese. Nevatari, she puts the Ruth in Ruthless. What's up? Okay, but she was so empathetic. Okay, so empathetic. People got comfortable and started playing in her face, basically. Frederick, in reverse, someone's running for their freedom as well. Someone finally stood up to their oppressor as well. They could have they stood up to their partner, or they got married to, that God didn't ordain it, and they're able to move on now. Finally, Sherrod, Flower. Okay, someone who also took someone's virginity is significant. Roz, Jocelyn, Sunday. Okay, in reverse. Okay, so something about that. Noreen, Doreen, Lorraine, Laura, Police, in reverse. Lice was sticking out there, or something about hair. Junior, yeah, someone's name is really Junior. I thought this said Sheikah. Okay, Inanna's sister, her name was like Ereshkigal or something like that. I only know it if I'm reading it, but Rash is sticking out there as well. Somebody got a rash down there. Sheila, okay, that movie Why Did I Get Married? Jill Scott could be significant. She played the character of Sheila, and she was sitting right at the table while her husband, was messing around with her best friend, Armand. Amir, Ahmad. Yeah, like Ahmad Aubrey just came out. And then we got Albany here. Okay, Ebony as well. Bethany, Stephanie, Tiffany, Steve. Okay, comes out. Aria, Aria. Bob. I was getting also Bill Nye, the science guy. Shanga, what's up? Fire energy, someone's son, or their grown son, who has multiple partners, or this mother, like their partners or something like that. Ezekiel, or as well. Biblical energy. And then we got Moses here in reverse. Okay, you have not been chosen. All right, tune in reverse because you refuse to tune in. Shamika, Shmeka. Okay, Shemaiah I was also getting as well. Warden. Okay, yeah, I warned you as well. Myers in reverse, or somebody's coming back. Didn't I say something about like a character? I forget, but it was a character I was talking about coming back. Also that movie Carrie could be significant. Someone's name could be Carrie. Pablo's projects could be significant as well. Kathy Tunes. Okay, this person is in the musical industry as well. Midland. Okay, or they're in the mid-30s. I'm getting as well. Melly, or they started in their mid-30s in a musical industry. Woodley. Okay, Woody as well. Rowan, Juan. The Juan is there, or someone you used to sleep with, or they slept their way to the top. Lamar, Mocha, Anaya, Aniaya, Aya, Naya, Nia. Okay, Aaliyah, Greer, Arena, Marley, and Bob came out. Bob Marley could be one of your angels. President in reverse, or someone has to resign, or someone stepping down. Astro, or it already happened in the ethers. As above, so below. Donda, Honda, Rhonda. Okay, Dondria, Celie comes out. CC, Lily, or CC Lie, Granny. Okay, this Granny. Okay, Georgia. From Georgia, Bill came out. All right. Jaja, politician. Less in reverse, or more. They wanted this person more. Moore. Goodly, golden. Okay, living my life like it's golden. Jill Scott, Freya, free. They're freeing from them, or the firstborn, or they kept doing this shit every fucking generation. They take the firstborn or something like that. Ina, thank you. Anna, that movie Frozen could be significant as well. Text, or you text someone, thank you. Malachi, sometimes I get Malik from this. Malachi. Shy is also sticking out there, like being shy, or from Chi-Town as well. Niqua, Nqua. Okay, someone is really scared to apologize. That's what I'm getting. France. Okay, Paris, someone could be traveling there. Chris. Okay, Ruth Chris, steakhouse or steak. Butcher. Beef also means providing as well. Alps, someone also had to survive something. Camping as well in the mountains. Okay, there's always gonna be another mountain. Cyrus, Mighty Cyrus. That was giving me circle energy. Crawl, Krall. Crawley, what's his name? Klaus, son of Klaus. Okay, Klaus. Wig. Someone's playing a role. That's giving me that. But someone's name could be Wiggins or something like that. Wiggs. With 2 G's. Bianca. Ashley. Ashlee. Shiva in reverse, or this person tried to destroy you. Okay, Tangerine, Tanja, Taja, Lisi, lesson. They tried to teach someone a lesson about a granddaughter in reverse. A grandson, Breyer, Mayor. Okay, Meyer. Breyer's ice cream. Okay, there's something about ice cream, especially plain white. All right, Jamaica. You made her, or something like that, or someone saying I didn't make you, okay, or I didn't make that happen. Jam, or the music. Okay, Melrose. Okay, someone in the musical industry named Rose. Winky. Okay, I thought that said Winnie, like Winnie the Pooh. Christopher Robinson, or these motherfuckers keep taking people's sons. PP. Okay, circumcision could be significant. Treasure. Okay, or someone's jewels, gems. Tavia, sperm. Gold, liquid gold. Tavia, Taja, Brene, Elena, Lingy, Lori, Lockham, Lakem. They about to be locked up, million, okay, or under $1 million bond. Can't get out, or their bond is gonna be impossible to pay, no matter who they can fucking get help from. Gerald, because God ain't helping you, all right. Abraham, blessings of Abraham is coming for those who you fucking hurt, all right. Brooke, some of them through bodies in the brook, in the ocean. And I used to pick up on my readings a lot, like randomly. The body is in the ocean, okay. You could be close to mermaids as well. I look at mermaids and fairies the same way. They're either water fairies or earth mermaids. All right. Ashton Kutcher, or somebody's like, I'm just playing, okay. Samoa, or the actor, or I was just playing a role, Pilar, okay. Or you told the wrong person about somebody. Someone was trying to get someone killed who was well known around in a certain place, state, city, in the spiritual realm, and it backfired, okay. Sweet, okay. They try to lead someone to the sweet. I also did a reading about that, saying your sweet is ready, okay. And it's also another divine masculine, divine feminine reading, okay. So they trying to play like y'all real divine masculine, divine feminines and shit. Bold, boo, both, okay. B-O. Bridges in reverse. Someone burnt the bridge, okay. True. Lloyd, I was getting his song, True. Please accept me for who I am. Mosh, child, okay. For child, Tijuana, Mexico. Could be significant. Gallbladder surgery or operation on a child. Oprah, and then the opera, or enemy had to help another enemy or something like that. You helped your enemy. You're my ya, I'm your mama, okay. Or I showed up there. I'll be your mama, okay. Someone's looking for a mama or their mother. Kim, Mercury, or their mother wants to talk. Mercury is in reverse though, or someone wants to talk but the other one doesn't. All right. Anime. Someone could like anime, or their name could be Anna or May, or anime, like Tina Turner in her movie What's Love Got to Do with It. Angela Bassett could be significant. Webster Dictionary. Someone could be a wordsmith. Trudy, Rudy, okay. Ruby. Tara means I. This person is looking at you. Melody, looking at you sing, or this person watches you sing, or comes to your performance, or someone's inviting you somewhere. Isaac, Chung, Ching, Pat. I said Patty earlier when I started singing that Mama Loud song, and I don't even know what it's saying. It sounds like a bunch of spells and shit like that. Ka, even a body, or someone's doing body spells or projections or something like that. Serena, mommy, Mami. That's also like mommy in Spanish, okay. Or Hispanic mother, Sadie, shady, witness, or this mother witnessed or testified against them, like Princess Diana and their family. What's her name? Lisa Presley. And all them in that family, how they were turning against each other. This could be happening. Erwin, Edwin, Mommy, Mommie. Now, Papa, okay, Mommy and Papa is in reverse, okay. Or someone dad has died, okay, sank in reverse in the sea, okay, or their body is in the sea. Moss, Miss, okay, or this person was a cross-dresser. I was mentioning that movie Holiday Heart as well. He was a cross-dresser in that, but he took care of the child. Kenya, all right. Lilith in reverse, the real Eve, okay, or the fake Eve. Or someone's trying to act like they're Eve, and Eve ain't even got no authority. Leticia, Jayla, Kayla, Tasha, Latasha, Ricky, Lynn, Lynn, Light, okay, Thomas. Again, this is Chatter, Thompson, okay, Tommy, Thomas Jefferson, President Energy, Dion, Dionne, Ward, Dionne Warwick, ain't that a singer as well? Norman, okay. In reverse it, or not your normal person, not your normal man, okay. Or this person was actually a man. Christmas, Dizzy, or the LGBTQ community. Lurkin, or a plumber could be significant, or someone wants to unplug someone's pipes or something like that. Stop it, okay. Attila in reverse, and sometimes when I see that name I think about Attagirl, okay. Someone is very proud of you. Mac, M-A-K, Tata, or your magic, or how you show your magic, Dom, DAHM. And sometimes I think of that as stay-at-home dad or stay-at-home mom, or just, like handling the parental duties, okay? Rocio, that's giving me rock. Rock stands out there. Anyone how to make a girl feel? Tierra Marie, I think that's her song. Getting that. Jermel, or they're gonna mail a crew of delivery people as well, or people who used to work in a mill or delivery services. UPS, FedEx, especially FedEx, Tron, Metatron, or someone's name is just Tron, CRON. Ron is also sticking out there. Isaac, Issa. Someone's last name could start with a C as well. Oh, and then we got CC, or you got two C's in your name. CICI, Simmons, okay? Or they're trying to summon you and it didn't work, okay? No weapon formed against us will prosper. Sitali, and I mentioned that name earlier too. Italy sticks out in that name for me. Or someone could be like from there, or Sicilian as well, a homie as well. Olivia, or you used to live with the old homie there. Michelle, Nikki as well. LaFay, Faith. Or someone from your childhood is significant news in reverse, or you're going to find out about them. They could have been a Sagittarius space, or someone you separated from, or y'all agreed to separate from, or just naturally grew apart. Crazy in reverse, or this person doesn't think you're crazy. They think you're a person, or they knew you since you were a little girl, a little boy. They see your innocence and you still carry it, or something like that. Grandchild, yeah, especially as their grandchild, or maybe this just was a type of figure in your life. Gray, 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 but REY could be significant. That could be someone's favorite colorway. Joseph, Joey, Father Joseph, is that you? Soleil. I thought this said society or something else. Ambrosius. Even herbalist could be significant. Reiki. I thought that said destiny. It says Darjay. Rutgers University. Study. They could study something. Someone could be in pharmacy as well. Or assistant. A doctor's assistant. Or a pharmaceutical assistant. Whatever that is. Henderson. Or they try to end someone. Okay. Anderson. Foxy, and they thought they were clever. You're even more clever, and you look good doing it, okay? Never let a nigga fuck you over more than once. Anybody owe you bread, do not accept the crumbs. The Sphinx could be around you as well, my king, okay? Or someone is bowing down to you, or they're saying you need to bow down, bitch, okay? Sphinx come around when you got her fucked up, or you got anybody fucked up, honestly, that she protects, okay? But you got her fucked up, all right? You don't see the God in her, or you don't see the God in this person. You don't see the Sphinx in them, okay? So I'm gonna have to appear to show you, all right? She also is associated with secrets, singing, and speaking, and stuff like that. Speaking up, all right? Speak up, bitch, all right? Ambulance, okay? It's an emergency, bitch, okay? Ring the alarm! I've been through this so long, and I'll be damned if I see another chick on your arm! All right? Beyonce. Ring the alarm. Loretta. Janetta, or something like that, too. Shanetta. Papa, in reverse. Someone's dad died, or they about to. Teddy, King Teddy, my daddy, my buddy, uncle, or someone's daddy was really their uncle. We got the Ankh here. It represents wealth, long life, prosperity, or someone's dad is never died. Murder in reverse, or they're about to find out their dad wasn't murdered, okay? It was some foul play or something like that. Or not murdered by the people you think it was, okay? Ma'at, Justice. Yeah, Justice about to show its head, okay? And I look at her name as the mother of all that, or mama, where you at? Somebody called their mama, okay? Peacekeeper, okay? Because the mama is about to straighten it all out, okay? Someone's mother could be a lawyer or something like that, okay? Tang. Yeah, she's spicy as well. But someone's name could be Tang, Tanky, or something like that. Tank. I was getting tanked when a saint came out too. I don't know if I said it. Aqua. This water sign. This mother could be a water sign. Wise. WEISS. Also get Swiss from that. Switzerland. Or she could be foreign or something like that. I did a reading like over a year ago that said some of our parents were taken from foreign lands as babies. Okay. And brought to the United States, or, wherever, is foreign to wherever they were born. Okay. Ebony. Especially if they are black or considered ebony color as well. Cousin Ebony could be significant. Corey, Courtney, okay, in reverse. Mickey in reverse is like, that's not your husband, okay? Mickey, Mickey energy give me divine masculine, matrimony energy, or I'm not marrying that motherfucker, okay? What is it called? It's that Ty Dolla $ign song. I got 2 of my bitches in the club. I think they know about each other. And these bitches trying to set me up. Maybe I'm just paranoid. I'm paranoid, I'm dripping. I've been smoking, I've been sipping, and I'm fucking around with 2 bitches. But I never make these hoes my missus, okay? So it's like, I'm fucking around with all these motherfuckers, but I ain't gonna get serious with not one of y'all motherfuckers, okay? I got my priorities straight, okay? Or I want someone more mature, okay? Because I'm maturing. Keenan and Kel, or someone also used to like live with a roommate, a male roommate or something like that. Whether you're a man or a woman, Noelle, Newelle, Elliot, Noel, okay. Gabriel, with the E at the end, Gabriella, prison, in reverse, someone's getting out, shin, or they got hurt in their shin in prison. The noodles, that's also giving me the noodle brand as well. I thought about that brand in a while. Red also represents root chakra, your family. Pony, I thought it said Tony, but it says pony. Yeah, the child gets the pony. A little girl is about to get a pony. Aaliyah, Aleah, okay? But Aaliyah keeps coming out. I got her earlier. Capricorn woman energy. Donkey in reverse, or this person doesn't want to announce themselves, or they won't announce Negro in reverse because they're not allowed, or they don't think they're allowed. Okay, quintessential, okay, or essential people only, essential employees only. Someone could be working in the government. Gen X, okay, in the government. Lucy. You could like monkeys, gorillas, chimpanzees, and stuff like that. Savannah, Georgia, or the Sahara. You'd like to be in dry places, or the South. Could be significant for someone. Amos, famous, or someone's famous in the South. Johnson, Josie, Joey. All right. Emmeline. Emily be giving me family, and it says Emmeline. Okay. So even these family people, you can lean on them as well. Ghost in reverse, they got ghosts. They disappeared, when you needed them or something like that. Mayor, okay? Or you got some politicians in your family you don't know about, okay? Or these politicians do things behind the scene for you. Wakanda, or this is a hidden society you don't know about. William, okay? Like on Black Panther, what's his name? Chad Boseman, I think. He could be an angel as well. He played the Black Panther before he passed. Baron as well. Someone could feel like they're barren as well. Spider, but you will be connected, or the connection is causing something to happen. Jerry, okay. Jerryon, okay. Fabian, Fabuloso, okay. Fabulous. Julius in reverse, okay. Someone's not being supportive. Chief, okay. They like it, or it's too many chiefs in the kitchen, too many cooks in the kitchen, or something like that. Someone's always trying to be a leader but not trying to follow, or something like that. Mary, that's on their song, I Love You That Much, okay. If you tell me to go, I'ma tell you I will, cause I love you that much. If you tell me to stay and be still, and I will, cause I love you that much. Even if I'm afraid, I will, something like that. But yeah, I love you that much. Married 2 sisters, or 2 people, a group of consisting of 2 people could be significant, especially a woman. Hayden, okay, heyday, that's giving me grave, or they rising from the grave, or they were doing graveyard magic in reverse. So grave is in reverse. Quran, they could read the Quran. They could be Korean, okay, Asian, coming back out. Oshun, oh shit, you in, okay. Tajana, the music, the original music, or the first person in your family to do music as well. Map, or you're putting your family on a map like Michael Jackson did. Intimidate, and people are intimidated by that. Silence in reverse, or they're secretly hating you. All right, more chatter. I'm done. I was supposed to be done now. Trina, Rina, Rina, but also 2 E's could be in someone's name. Gal Bladder. Someone could have had surgery. Farley, or they had to travel far for surgery. Kaiser, medical, or they're in the medical field, or they have to travel really far to go to work. Okay, someone could also be a nanny, a manny. Okay, yeah, Farley, yeah, really far. Charlie, Charles, Ernie, Ernest. In reverse, or someone's dragging their feet to go to work. Mayor. And now this is mayor, Mayor. Okay, in reverse. This is corrupt mayor, ash tree. They're going up against the master a little bit in reverse, and they think they're a little bit, okay. They don't have a lot of people or something like that, and they're really big, okay. Or even a car, or they're attacking a car, offset, or they're trying to set somebody up with a car. Lucas, Luke, okay. Sergeant in the military, someone's in the military or something like that. Tamika, Tamika, Pace in reverse, okay. Lisa, Leno, this person, or they were really in this, okay. Jay Leno, or it's going to be on the talk show. Dina, Diana, Adina. I was singing her, or I was referring to her song earlier. Adina Howard. Someone's name could be those. Angelic in reverse, and that was not angelic of them. All right, Lorna, Horna, Aloma, Aloha, okay. And that was really low of them. Oak tree. They made a mountain out of a molehill. Clement, Mr. C, Mr. B, little C, little E. Jail. Someone's going to jail. Carmen in reverse. That's their karma. Or they were mad because, someone did something to them. Keon, lion. It's spelled like lion with a K. But I was getting that. Leo, Arya, Arya, like on the show Game of Thrones. Got someone. Denzel Washington for money as well. Or in Washington, could be a place. Glover, lover. This old, or the glove didn't fit, like in O.J. Simpson, who could be one of your angels. Jasper, yeah. Casper the ghost. Llewellyn, a publisher. Okay, this person in charge of the story as well, or the source of the story. Tisha, Letitia, Brian, Ryan, Aaron, Aryans, Assyrians, and shit like that. Barbie in reverse. Bryan, that's how you spell Brian. Also cyan, or Kion, or that color. It's like a turquoise, aqua blue. But Barbie in reverse, Brittany, Britney, like Britney Spears, okay. So Barbie in reverse, or this person was considered Barbie during their time. Like Yolanda Adams, and Gladys Knight. Yeah, a lot of singers coming out back to back, different generations or something like that. Jeans, are you part of them? Okay. Or you part of their family or something like that. Boa, Bank of America, or a snake, okay, or snake in the family. Lotus, Lady of the United States, or the First Lady as well. Tatiana in reverse. Nikki in reverse, or they were selling their Nikki ice, okay. They sold these people the ice. I did a reading about that. They poach you because they got poached before, okay. Before all this, the actual killings started happening with ice, I was saying this, all right. Yeah, letting it get this fucking far. Genuine in reverse. These singers keep coming out. Queen, all right. Someone's a queen, or their name could be Queen. Thank you, Queen. Or someone needs to get some manners, all right. Frazier, freeze, don't move, okay. Solo, can you tone it down? Be more like them. Everything I'm not makes me everything I am. Oh, yeah. Solange, fuck the industry. That's what it's called. Okay, so that was enough chatter, huh? That was a lot. Sorry. But yeah, I look at tarot, or if you're learning, I tell people if they're just learning tarot, look at it as, and you're having a hard time figuring out what goes with you and stuff like that. Just look at it like radio chatter or walkie-talkies, people talking on a walkie-talkie, and you chime in when things, resonate with you, okay? Or, you listen more closely to what was said around that, or you could start listening now because it's starting to resonate with you. All of it may not, okay? But you would know where to go from there, okay? Give me also lily pads, okay? Or someone, Lily's house. Ain't Lily house. Nanny Lily, Olivia, or something like that. Their house. leapfrog, quantum leaping. Y'all probably are quantum leaping. Pearl, you probably like Pearl off of SpongeBob. You know, Mr. Krabs' daughter. Okay, but you're a daughter of an important person. Okay, a rich man, a successful man. He may be money hungry, but he's successful. Tiana, coming back out. Herbert, Sherbert, or ice cream shop or ice cream parlor. Gaia, hi Gaia. Oh, I thought that said Gaia. It says Sierra, Ciara. Okay, but anyway, Sierra is spelled is significant. Felon, okay, or somebody's facing a felony, and that's why they made that bold ass move, stupid ass move. Okay. Unicorn. They saw a unicorn skipping down the street and they threw a rock at it. Now you're suffering the consequences, huh? Maxim, I'm mad, okay? Maximum security, someone could be going. That's one of Yeshua's kids as well. He had 4 kids. Maximum, Seneca, Sarah, and Salome. And I spoke about Sarah and Salome earlier, and that's why I just took the time out to, to list them all, okay? Reject, okay? Someone rejected one of their children. They could have had 4 children. Niche, Max, yeah. And this child is mad, okay? Be careful. Al, yeah, I'll be there. I'll be sure. That singer, Damien, or someone's demons, or they're fighting their demon, cosmic, or the cosmos are tormenting someone with demons, okay? Dream realm or something like that. Someone's name could be Dream. Brady, okay? Brandy, Maisha, Myiesha. All right, gloss. Lost, they lost something. Springs, water, newts, the seed that fruitifies the earth. They lost this person. They lost a sperm. They were calling someone a sperm donor. All right. Walker in reverse. Okay. Layla, Leilah. Sorry, I'm trying to go and then more keeps coming out. All right. Snoop. Okay. Charlie Brown. Peanuts. Okay. Someone could be allergic to peanuts as well. George Washington Carver could be one of your angels. You could be similar to him, or you could be raising a kid like him. Okay. Albert Einstein. I was going to say Allen Iverson as well. You could be raising an athlete. Okay. Damien. Dalmatians. A politician. Or this is what you want for your children. Braxton, a singer. Or you got to have a group. Someone wants to like lead a group, manage a group, a band. Moesha, grandbaby in reverse, or they have like a lot of talented kids as well, grandkids as well. Lamar, like Kendrick Lamar, Kenny, okay. Vern, Vaughn, Posh, Gosh, Pepe, Lele, Lily, Martian, Naya, Nya, Maya, Mya. But it's spelled anyway. Pearson, Pierce. I see pie there as well. Magpie or Maggie. Even Nyla from the movie Lion King. And that was Simba's wife. Same. Or someone mess with the same wife. Or the teacher is doing the same thing as well. Rayshawn. Rayshawn. So the name could just be Ray or Sean as well. Spell like that. Sid, or especially their kid. Sid, the science kid, or their kid is in science. Or the Scientology, or join that as well. Ojinj. About a child, or your originator of that. Or your kid is originator of that. Beautiful, okay? Also, Nefertiti's name means beauty has come, and Nefertari came out. Nefertari is the original form of Nefertiti. Here she is again, Nefertari. Okay, yeah, a beauty has come. It's been beautiful, or it's been nice, or somebody's like, it's been nice, all right? I hate to go, but I have to, all right? But, like, let's hold on to, what it was, like, let's just accept what it was. All right, so let's get these channel messages for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. This is what someone wants to say to you, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, especially in a romantic department, but anybody could come out right now, because I'm going to just do it overall. You're my last in reverse, okay? Or somebody like, I ain't done, all right? I ain't done with you almost, but I am almost done, okay? Almost is in reverse anytime, okay? Yeah, it's like almost like I don't get any time, somebody's saying as well. And I was saying time is getting on my nerves, starting to get on my nerves. I knew it from the first moment I laid eyes on you, or like someone's knowing who you are, based on how you carry yourself, your demeanor and stuff like that. How? Okay, so how do I do this, or how do we stop this? Instead, as well, I don't care in reverse. I care because I do care about this. Okay, so someone's taking the responsibility of caring. Okay, maintaining this stuff. All right, you won't have to worry about a thing once you're mine. Okay, so somebody's taking that responsibility, provision, creating provision as well. So someone is at the top or start of seeing someone play out their potential or what they set out for themselves, made a plan for themselves. But there are obstacles and factors blocking us. All right, we got that card, and that's my stank card. It comes out every time I use this deck. I feel almost every time, at least I feel like I am falling in love for the first time, like divine masculine is, and divine feminine is, they're accepting the fact that they may not know everything, and maybe they used to not want to admit that. All right, maybe they weren't aware that they should do this as well. Or admit it, or let someone know. Okay, admit could be one of your angels. She devours your heart if it ain't lighter than a feather at the end of your life. Okay, you make me aroused. Okay, oops, somebody didn't want you to know that. People have tried to keep me away from you. They failed in reverse. Somebody's realizing like they were really good at that. Okay, they really got me. Okay, I can't be without your love though. I can't be without your love. They're like they really got me, but I can't be without your love, so I'm not gonna stop, or I'm not gonna let that stop me. Where are you now? Okay, yeah, it's like I'm about to go do this now. And earlier I was mentioning that song by Michael Jackson, One More Chance, and he says that if you see her, tell her this from me. Okay, because all I need is one more chance. Like he's trying to send the message through someone else. Okay, someone needs to stop that too. Win in reverse. Okay, yeah, it ain't about win or it should been happen. Okay, the win was yesterday. Win like yesterday. I love the way. In reverse, like I didn't like that. Okay, or I don't like waiting. Somebody's saying, all right, I don't like to wait. All right, so back Neftaru, is that you? Please do not leave me. Okay, so somebody's like begging, like I know I've been fucking up and shit, like, but don't leave me. All right, I am confused in reverse. I just didn't know, or something like that. I value your opinion, and I was trying my best not to mess up. All right, somebody was saying that to you. I fear God enough to be honest and truthful in reverse, especially God. They were really not trying to mess up in God's eyes. Okay, they really care about what God says. All right, you so silly. Okay, you're very silly. You're amazing as is. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Playing hard to get, huh? You playing hard to get, they saying. I never forgot about you though. I never forgot. All right, or somebody even saying like, I remember that how you acted at first. Okay, don't be trying to act like you just always been on board. Okay, tell them I've cried for and about you. Yeah. You had a nigga cry. You had a bitch crying at first. Okay, boss, in reverse. How she gonna do me like that? Okay, how she gonna do me like that? All right, or how they gonna do me like that? Did you put a spell on me? How you gonna do that? Okay, how she put a spell on me? He's saying, damn. Okay, in reverse. Okay, or somebody's not surprised if they did, because they ain't you. All right, in reverse, or they are you. All right, or they trying to be like you. I like seeing you in your zone. Okay, in reverse, where I like seeing them do it. Okay, I want to see you do it, not them. All right, I love sex in reverse. Yeah, I want to do it with you, not them. All right, I am wishing you well. All right, I wish you well though. All right, don't never mind. I'm not doing it. Okay, Adele. Okay, Adele, someone like you. That song is significant. You're the one I asked God for in reverse. Okay, I didn't ask God for this. Okay, or I didn't think God would give me this. Somebody don't think they deserve something as well. Happened. Okay, or after all that has happened, I can't believe I deserve this. You're such a study bee. I love that. You remind me of a beloved member of my family. Okay, or just a beloved member. Okay, whether they're alive or not. All right, please don't hate me. The wait is over. Okay, please don't hate me for taking so long. Okay, because somebody is getting impatient. They don't like to wait. I'm telling you, I want to be down in reverse. They've been wanting to be down, or I've been down. Okay, I just couldn't say something. Okay, I can't sleep at night because this shit was getting to me. I couldn't even sleep at night. They was crying themselves to sleep. And earlier I mentioned that song, He Loves Me, and I was getting that same thing, that same sentiment from that song. She says, I used to wake up some days wishing I stayed asleep. Okay. I could see myself having a family with you, okay? Someone wants to tell you, divine masculine, divine feminine, you measure up because you give me all that I need, okay? Or you got what I need. Oh, baby, you got what I need. Mario or Biz Marquee, who could be one of your angels. I think your spirit team has contacted me about you, especially about this friends or lover situation. And I said that y'all about to be switching something or something like that. There's no one else, only you in reverse. There's more than one person, okay? Or the spirit team gonna roll up on these motherfuckers. Stop. All right, come to me, please. Come to me, please. Come through. Come through. Jacquees or somebody's a jackass, okay? Or they want you to come through so they can jack up that ass. Anyway, sorry. Someone could be a mechanic as well, jacking up a car. That's what I was getting, all right? The pillow and stuff like that. Someone does that. I'm sorry. I was getting it, all right? You can have and do anything you want in reverse. Someone also could like being told what to do, that submission, dominatrix stuff and stuff like that. Role play. Sweeter than honey. Your love's like honey. Yeah, in reverse though, or it's not sweet no more. It's not all good in the hood no more. We got to talk or something like that. Are you worried about money? Don't be. It could be important. Conversation about money already. Okay, we already had it off the hook, or I let you off the hook, or somebody forgiving someone for a debt for owing money as well before. I'm not used to feeling this way about anyone in reverse, or I'm used to that shit type of happening all the time. Okay, I'm used to it by now. All right, it doesn't. it happens no matter what. Okay, I will do whatever it takes though, like whatever it takes to fix it as well. I'll just fix it, or we'll cross that bridge when we get there as well. Someone could be worried about something they don't have to worry about just yet. I believe in love at first sight in reverse, okay? Or someone is like questioning themselves because they like should not have felt this already, like why am I just now feeling this? And it's because you're probably even just coming into the awareness and allowing yourself to feel it, accept it, wondering, okay, someone been wandering around, that's also giving me as well, but someone's thinking about you, that's giving me as well. I don't mind sharing anything with you in reverse, okay? They want to share their wild thoughts, but they don't. They're embarrassed. No one else would do as well, but they don't have nobody else to share or confide in them as well. How big is it? Or they're not comfortable showing people their stuff. May I take you out on a date? Okay. They like more spending quality time, and we had that earlier. Like I said, quality time, love language. I like how you're not afraid to show emotions, okay, or even just go after what you want. I was getting from that as well. I know we will have a wonderful future together, yeah, because of how proactive someone is, or you're willing to accept that maintenance of both of your wishes, because it makes both of you guys better as well. I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. Mommy, I'm good all by myself. Oh baby, you make me better. Something like that. Fabulous and Neo. All right. Can we talk? Can we talk? So they want to talk to you one-on-one. They've been having a hard time getting you one-on-one, or maybe they've been having a hard time getting one-on-one time by themselves. Okay, I don't know what to do, but I'm sure my feelings about you. So they want to bounce ideas off of you. They could use that phrase, okay, just for entertainment, okay, or just let's see how it goes, brainstorming. How come in reverse, or come how? Okay, how can I come as well? There's so much going on right now. I heard it. Normally I don't hear that type of stuff, but I've been picking it up now. Because people be having me fucked up. I am yearning for your love, okay? My heart is yearning. They just think I'm just so lustful, okay? I'm taking you off the market, okay? Probably sold my ass on the market already, all right? No. You understand me, thank you, in reverse, or you don't understand. They don't understand, okay? I will rub your body after a long day. Are you, okay? Are you sore? Probably as well. The best I ever have. Am I the best you ever had? Okay, do you feel this way? Are you feeling this way? Are you getting these feelings? You guys could be talking to each other telepathically. You are so special in reverse, or also you make them realize how special they are. Okay, I know why you, but why me the okay? I was just saying that. Okay, I already got you. All right, I normally will put out that deck I already used to tell you guys why, but I'm gonna leave it there. You play a huge role in my life. You are so beautiful. In reverse, someone also, like I think I said this earlier, like they have a hard time accepting they're beautiful or even realizing they're beautiful. Never crossed my mind. Yeah, they didn't think you even thought that about them. If you do, all right, never. Yeah, never. In reverse, or someone always, wondered as well. My mind is made up. In reverse, okay, or they weren't sure about something as well. They wasn't sure they could tell you something as well. Can you? Okay, can I? Can you is in reverse. That can mean can I? Eternal love. Can I love you forever? Can I love you for life? Casey and JoJo. Names and initials could be significant. Love you for life. Jodeci. Or a man who used to be in a R&B group could be significant. Together in reverse. Or someone broke up. All right. Or let's stay together. I know you want to break up. But I'm loving you. Why you want to break up? Mario again with Gucci Man. I talked to the moon about you in reverse. Or I didn't tell my mom. Or someone always used to telling their mom about things and they didn't tell their mom about this, okay? Or their mom found out without them. None of their fault. Nothing or no one will stop the divine plans that God has for us. And then I wasn't even talking about how mother could have been stopping something as well. It's a done deal in reverse, or they made a deal with something. I am so addicted to you, or this was that mother, like playing other people against each other, by saying something about the main person, their child is supposed to be with. It's something like that. Okay, I'm so addicted to you. So they play on those emotions, trying to make people jealous, and the daughter or the son won't even know about this stuff. Once in a lifetime. Okay, you will never get no. So someone needs to tread lightly, because they won't be blessed. Like, they won't be blessed again, whether they're listening to people, whether they're doing this shit like that. You won't be blessing again. You won't be blessed again with the same type of person. Doubt it. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt you will be. They're saying. Okay, I am torn in reverse. Thank you. All right. Thank you for telling that. Or it was hard, or someone's feeling urgency now, like they're feeling the need to make the decision now. All right. I have lots of wild thoughts about you. Okay. And they want to, they want to act on those thoughts. So I'm getting that song by Marvin Gaye. Let's get it on. I've been really trying, baby. Trying to hold back this feeling for so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, come on. Oh, come on. Woo! Let's get it on. Ah, baby. Let's get it on. Our lives will never be the same. In reverse, yeah, he like, I've been trying to hold back and I didn't want nobody to know. Our lives will never be the same, or we don't have to do much, or you don't have to do much. As well, I'll take you as you are. Somebody saying, I love the way you taste. Yeah, you don't have to do much down there. It's crazy. Please say yes. Please say yes. Someone also could have asked you, like, can we have sex or something like that? And they like, please say yes, okay? Somebody already said it, okay? 1 to the 2 to the 2 to the 3. Adina, do you want to get freaky with me? Yeah, 1 to the 2 to the 2 to the 3. Adina, do you want to get freaky with me? Yeah, 1 to the 2. Adina Howard. Okay, I love your children. I love our children. I love children, depending on how it resonates. And that's in reverse. So somebody don't really like children. Okay, they acting like they don't really like them. Okay, I'll be contacting you soon. Or they like, come get these motherfuckers. Okay, or they like, I like the children as long as I could drop them back off. Okay, I see that I can learn so much from you in reverse. Okay, or I can't tell this motherfucker nothing. Okay, somebody's feeling like that, or God is pointing out to you, like, can't you see that you can't tell this motherfucker shit? Okay, anyway, you see right through me. Intimacy. Yeah, you can't see this shit. Okay, it's right there in your face as well. Yeah, it's right there. But you see right through me. How do you do that shit? How do you do that shit? How do you do that shit? How do you stop? I can't take it. Nicki Minaj right through me. I love it when we touch. I love it when we stay in touch. It did just say, I will be contacting you soon. Okay, it won't be long before I return in reverse. Or, like, I don't like staying gone from you long and shit like that. I am always concerned about your well-being. I'm wondering who you with, what you do, and all this type of stuff. Okay, but don't you worry your pretty little head about what I do, baby. Okay, don't you know I sit around with my head hanging down, and I wonder who's loving you. It's a lot going on. It's too much. Okay, I'm done. I'm about to go. All right, it's too much. Baby, am I doing too much? I'm getting all of these channels, these messages. I don't know. But yeah. Help in reverse, or do you need some help? Or they're saying I need help, okay? Or I don't need no help. It did say not afraid to ask for help or something like that, but I feel like they were, all right? Or not afraid, or they're afraid to apologize. You're like family to me as well. Or it's like closed mouths don't get fed. It's leading me to that. Please trust me. In reverse, yeah, closed mouths don't get fed. Or how you gonna know if you don't do it, or if you don't try? They, are you still looking or dating? They, in reverse. Or if someone's not a part of the LGBTQ community no more, and they like, I want to shoot my shot, okay, in the other communities. All right, anyway. Me, yeah, me, it's all about me. This year, this is the year of me. Someone could say stuff like that. I am thinking about you, okay? I'm thinking about you. You make me blush, all right? I'm thinking about you. No, Frank Ocean. All right, I'm done. All right. I hope this message blessed y'all and y'all enjoyed. Uh, anything y'all want in this reading to come true, I hope it comes true for you and for you soon. Thank you, God and God's team, for your messages today. I hope I did you all justice. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in and trusting me to be your reader. I hope that you consider and decide to subscribe. Join this tribe, this kingdom of God. We're building here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. And if you're OG God and God is still, what up, what up? Thank you so much for coming back in and trusting me again to be your reader. Hope we continue to connect and my messages deem to be useful if they are for you already. Okay. Kiss your kiss from me. I love you guys. Have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. And you know who I'm talking to. All right. Bye.